Guys, how you doing? I'm Dan McGee. Welcome to the garage. We have Gina. Um, we'll call her first on tonight.
Woo!
We have Rick and we have Mr. Juice. What's going on, everybody?
It's raining out.
Oh, duh. Like when I told you
See
it was
that?
cold.
See that? Who's being a dick now?
It's
So I
raining.
can act like one. You have one and you're acting like one.
Welcome to the show.
Wow.
Hey,
Juice.
whatever happened to Mikey?
Hey, Juice, whenever you can get here, or if your sister or somebody wants to come, I do have the new mug for you, by the way.
No, don't send my sister. She got lost the last time. She wound up on the
No,
79th Street.
No, she found her way. She
Yeah,
found
but
her way.
wound up on 79th Street and had to come back.
Yeah, but a lot of people do because they think they can get in through 79th Street.
No, you
Not
gotta go
realizing the
that way.
tollway's in the way. So
She figured it out.
I'm gonna let her off on that one.
I was
And-
worried about her because she come down 87th. And I
Oh, and
didn't
then
want
went
her
all the way to 79th, huh?
turn into the
The
hood
trace.
over there.
Yeah. Well, I told her she's, a blonde incognito.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Oh, stop it. She's funny. I know. I actually saw Joe the day before too, because their class reunion. So I went, Kelly
yeah.
McEwen didn't want to go by herself, so she asked me to go with her. So
Well, that was nice.
yeah. They did okay. It was a pretty nice spread.
Good. Very good.
So yeah, it was nice.
So yours is coming along, or you haven't worked on it in a while?
Well, we haven't gotten together in a while because things just keep getting on the way. Mary and I were supposed to go. Well, last week we were supposed to go with Tony to check out some venues, and then it didn't work out because his day got cut short. So then we were going to go today, but she's sick, so we're gonna try for next weekend. So
Who's sick, Mary?
yeah, she has a bad cold, she said.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's coming along though, but
Man.
the last time I think we took advantage of some people not being around to say, when we make these, just because somebody suggested doesn't mean we have to do it. Sometimes you can just say, I'm not in, I don't think that's a good idea. Don't hold back just because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Forget that.
No, I'm afraid to say that I know what you're saying
Yeah.
because I'm
Hey,
afraid I'll hurt your
Mikey's
feelings.
I take no feelings into anything. That's the best way to be, man.
You think?
Yeah.
I see
How's that working
I
for
see
you?
a Mike name, but I don't see a Mike.
Oh, he does this every time. He waits to see if we're talking about him, and then he comes on.
Fuck off.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
What's up, buddy?
He's so easy to poke. Wait, that didn't come out right. But you know what I'm saying.
How do?
You better now? You had a good
Mike.
reunion?
How do? What
Look,
was that?
it's Mike.
You're getting nothing but compliments on your video.
Oh, yeah. Thank God that's over.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean not that the reunion's over. Just thank God that whole headache is over.
It's a lot of work, isn't it, Mr. Mike?
It wasn't a lot of work. It just felt like a lot of peer pressure,
Well, it is, especially because you're trying to pick out things, and then you don't want to use too much of one thing and not enough of the other. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of, that's what I'm telling you. There's a lot of pressure in doing that, especially when you're doing it for a lot of people.
And everyone knows you because they're your classmates.
And they're expecting a lot,
How many total did you guys have?
60 something.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
That's a real good
it's
turnout,
pretty
Mike.
good. It was.
I think there was only 4 no-shows, and one of them was due to COVID. The gal that lives in Switzerland.
Oh,
Wow.
Maria?
Holy crap.
Yeah, wasn't able to make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good turnout. Everything went well. Food was great. Everything the prizes, um,
Sorry.
Bless you,
everything,
Gina.
everything was
Thank you.
great. Drinks were good, everything
Mm-hmm.
just worked out well. Everything,
Yep,
so
it was nice.
all the bicker, all the worry is all behind us now.
I told you, Mike, it's a bunch of pain in the ass, and then at the end, it's like it works out fine.
And you know what's
Right.
funny? Nobody who attends knows all that. So they just see like, wow, this was really nice. And the 4 or 5 or 6 of you are like, oh, if you only knew. But that's like even like when you get married and there's all the stuff, all the drama before, and then all of a sudden it's the wedding day and it's like you forget about all of it. You know what I mean?
It's the wedding day and you're drunk off your ass.
I just kind of felt bad because I didn't really get a chance to mingle with everyone. I mean, there were still people that, kind of sat in their own groups, if you will.
Well, then why worry about them? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, because I'm representing the class, I'm part of the core group, I guess, or the committee.
Well, you did your
So,
due diligence.
Yeah, but
You know.
I mean, the thing is, Mike, I mean, I'm not sure if you knew a lot of people, but at the mega reunion, I knew like maybe 10 people, 15 people.
yeah.
So,
No,
you know what I mean? There was people that were saying hi to me, and I was thinking, do I know them or they just know me from my videos?
right.
You know what I mean? Because it took me a while the people that I did know, it took me a while to figure out who they even were because I haven't seen them in, 20 or 30 years.
Right.
I mean, this thing, I don't know. I left at 11 o'clock and people were still there, so I don't know how late it went, but,
I think I left at that time too.
it could have been an all-nighter. That's how well it was going,
I think Laura said that they started kicking them out at midnight or something. Like gotta go.
Well, yeah, I
So-
don't know what those guys do on Sunday mornings, if they do church or whatever, but, that was a
Well, she
lot for
said
them.
this is their busy time, this time of the year, from October till April or whatever.
Well, yeah, I think
It's 7 days a week.
tomorrow, I think is their
Yeah.
grand reopening or something.
Yeah. So it's busy time for them. So
But yeah,
it's a nice
everything-
place too.
everything was fine. I
They got
mean,
real good food there. I've eaten there about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do the prime rib. I stuck with the chicken and but the salad was great. The soup was awesome.
I love this soup.
Everything was just calm.
Yep.
Everybody got along. There was no bickering. There was just a very, very, very
Nice.
well event.
Yep.
So now on to the
That's
next
good.
one for next year. No.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm waiting in the wings to hear you guys and the things that you guys have to look forward to.
When you guys get yours done, we'll start a mega reunion too.
Yeah, Frick doesn't kill people.
What are you talking? Kill people. I quit doing that a long time ago.
And
I-
it was
He hasn't killed anybody since 1995.
Allegedly.
so the only thing that I was upset about was I posted the video on FB, and for one day it was good. The next day I went on there and they had muted the entire audio.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what it
Facebook
happens.
did it. Yep.
And
YouTube, it would have been 5 minutes.
so
Yep.
I deleted it off of there and I went to, UT, and I'm hoping it's still fine because I paid for those songs.
That don't
I
matter.
bought that stuff.
Yeah, but you paid for them for private use,
Oh, yeah.
not to broadcast.
So
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm very careful now about what I use because I hate when I get muted on it because it ends up muting sometimes conversation if it's in the background.
Yep.
So,
That's why I try to get my own music. And just so you know, if you ever want to do something like that, try to find the live versions of it. The live versions are harder for them to find.
Identify.
okay.
Yeah. Unless it's like a live version on an album.
So I have a bone to pick with Judy if she's gonna be on tonight.
Uh-oh.
With
Yet to
who?
be seen.
Judy.
Judy,
Oh, you ain't picking on her.
no.
Not until you answer your phone when people call you.
I was in the car. I was
You
driving.
weren't in the car. Every time I call you, you're in the car, you bitch.
I was in the car and I don't answer the phone at night, especially when it's raining.
I was in the car, driving the car
In the rain with no
in the
shoes on.
rain.
It was raining out here. It's raining.
Got a storm.
Judy's gonna try again. She's at a wedding today.
Have you ever heard of a text message?
Oh, okay.
I've texted you too. And you
Not
never
tonight.
responded.
Not
Nah,
tonight.
start up
Did you-
again.
Did you change
Yeah.
your phone number?
What that you got?
Because I had you in my phone. I had you listed and now it comes up just 708. There's no name behind it. Did you change your number?
What's that background noise?
I
Tracy.
didn't hear anything. What?
I told you I changed my number and the
Oh,
background.
okay. Well, I'll reprogram it so now it shows your name because I don't answer it if I don't know who it is. I get so many of those stupid robocalls. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I hate those.
I must get 12 a day. At least.
Look at Mike's face.
What
I know.
is he doing? Hey, superstar, mute it.
He's on set.
Is he on the
Hey.
set?
Yeah.
Hey,
Is
John
he on
Boyd,
speaker?
turn it down.
Or he's being held hostage somewhere.
Could be.
Hey, does anybody like the Rib House? Rib House in Hickory Hills?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, here. Have a
Here,
gift card.
hand it to me. Hey,
It looks like
by
an
the way,
invitation.
Mike,
Yeah.
even though you didn't come, dickhead, I still got a mug for you.
Yeah, see, we got mugs, dickhead.
Wow. Wow.
There we go.
So I want to know how my whole body physique thing is a book.
What?
What the hell did you just say?
On
How
the
is my whole
video.
physique and body only become a book?
I still can't figure that out either, man, but I was high, so.
That's what the bone is a pick with Judy. Why did the book have to sit on her lap and not the real thing?
Because the real one wasn't there.
Well,
And
if
he
I was
did
gonna
get
sit
it,
on
and he-
someone's lap, I would have made an appearance.
And he did get an invite.
And we were there till midnight. You would have had plenty of time to go and stay.
Plenty of
Midnight.
fucking time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, it was a late night. It was at least midnight, right?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
It was
Yeah.
a long day, dude. That was a marathon.
Yeah, I kept thinking, won't these fuckers go home?
Mary
No.
locked the door. Sleep outside.
It's
No,
We
like,
had to sleep outside.
We had a good time. Wish you would have been able to make it.
you remember that skit from SNL where John Belushi was the neighbor that wouldn't leave and he kept asking for more chips? No. Tracy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can't really link up the audio and the video, so I'm just kind of listening in. How's
Where
everybody
you
doing
at?
tonight? I'm in a building downtown Chicago.
Sounds like you're at a rave.
Yeah, we're in a very small room. There's like, I don't know, there's like 50 people in here.
A
Wow.
porn set or what?
Yeah, so
Are you still in uniform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take one.
Yeah. We got 2 scenes that we're working on tonight. And
Which show?
this is for Chicago PD.
Hey, who's the body that you were carrying out the one night or the one day?
Yeah. So that was a homicide scene. It was a burglary. And I don't think they had a name for the person. If they did, I didn't catch it.
Was it a real person under there?
Oh no way. I just made it look like there was one.
Looked
Hey,
like
how
you were
heavy? How
struggling a
heavy
little
is
bit.
it? Is it like? Do they put some weight to it, or do you just have to pretend it's heavy?
It had a little bit of weight to it. So one of the things that we had to be careful of was just keeping it balanced, because we were going down that step, those
Yeah.
steps. And
Yeah,
then
you
it's
don't
like,
need it all to land at one end.
Knock it over and a bunch of bricks fall out.
yeah, right. You know.
That's real.
Oh my God, the whole body just went to the bottom by the feet.
Yeah, well, maybe if Chicago Fire goes on to Comedy Central,
Right.
I had to take a double take. I wasn't sure if that was you. And I'm like, I played it back and I'm like, I'll be damned. There he is. Now he's a corner.
Yeah, that day I was booked as a policeman. I was the last policeman to get propped. I go over into the pool of cops just waiting for the scene. And then all of a sudden there's this whispering about, hey, we need a coroner. And what happened was one of the 2 coroners either had a positive COVID test or there was something funky with the test, like it didn't get processed properly. They wouldn't let them come onto set. So then they're looking around and they picked me out of the group to be the coroner. So then I had to go deprop, change from the cop uniform into the coroner. The whole production's halted. And then they're rushing me, to get that done and then back to the set. And then it's like, okay, and then my partner, the fella Scott that I worked with, he's coaching me on how to move, with the gurney and, to make it look good. And it was a scramble, but man, it turned out pretty cool.
That's cool. I should start watching again. Well, my mom does. My mom always tells me, it's like your friend. I'm like, okay. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
So how many
Wow.
hours did it take for you guys to do that opening?
Well, you've pretty much seen. All I cut out of it was maybe 5 minutes. So everything that you've seen that was what we were doing. We just did it. Obviously, we did it for the fun of it. But as I was watching it, I really enjoyed it. It was so funny.
Apparently Tracy forgot his name.
No,
It was a
Well,
dramatic pause.
hey, Mike, there was a lot of whiskey consumption that night.
Oh,
Ah!
is that why he was sitting down?
At one point, he took a nap in the chair.
Yeah.
And then you guys singing your Zoom songs and your romper room and
See, Mike,
Hey Rayner,
Cuddly
Cuddly
Dudley.
Dudley.
you missed all that. You could have been part
Yeah.
of that.
And that was literally the last half hour that we were there.
Oh, and
It
the
was,
food was
actually.
fucking fantastic.
I needed a weekend just to let everything go, calm everything down,
Mike,
regroup.
it was a smorgasbord of food, buddy.
Well,
Judy made little bunt cakes and there was pastry and there was shrimp and there was pizza, guacamole.
if you guys needed a cardboard cutout of me, you could have asked. I would have, made one.
Well, because you have a bunch of them in your closet.
Yeah,
for
but you
your
would have ended
family.
up with a mustache and a black eye.
Yeah,
Mike's
but
like,
see,
it's your birthday. Here's a life-size cutout of me.
but Mike, we took it for granted that you had enough respect for us all to show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but evidently
Yeah.
you don't.
And he wonders why you don't get invited.
Fucking right, man.
Look at
So I'm gonna
this
hit his
time, like
whiny
we were,
bullshit, and the next time you don't get one.
yeah, we're allowed to care about that invite.
We're out of fucks to give, buddy.
I was
I
in
borrowed
the hibernation weekend. Just needed to chill. I needed to.
You couldn't chill there.
No, I was still in a crappy state.
Hey, Mike, the show must go on.
Yeah.
That's why they call it acting.
Well, Mike's an entertainer of sorts, so I don't know. I don't know why you didn't get it. Look at, did you hear Tracy? Because I said you're an entertainer of sorts.
Or out of sorts.
Yeah.
Did you
Well,
say
he
out of
definitely
shorts?
could like
What?
blow us out of the water if we do karaoke.
Oh, we could have
Come
done
on, man.
that. That would have been fun.
I'll throw down some
Yeah, we'll do
Pantera.
that next time, but Mike will have to lead us.
Right.
Well, let's go up. Hey, let's go up to Fergie's on a Sunday.
Well, if you guys know it or not, Jimmy Glazier, he invited me to his house. I guess he does all kinds of stuff in his backyard. He's got a big setup back there and microphones and speakers and
Sounds like Mike wants out of his contract.
I know, right?
Yeah. We'll get legal on it.
Is he trying to negotiate?
He's only a background player anyway.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Just kidding.
Hey, wait a minute. I resemble that remark.
that fucking thing was rusty
I was
too,
hoping you
man.
didn't catch that.
When are you gonna start twisting it?
Tracy.
Tracy, there's more background characters than there are actual actors, so it's
Look at her trying to
definitely
backpedal out
a
of this.
priority.
You got that right.
The
We are
senator
the
from
BGs.
Arizona's got a big mouth.
And just so you guys know, Rick and Juice both are not wearing pants. I just wanted to make that clear at this point.
That is correct, audience.
So who sent the big boy pants text?
I think Juice,
What?
didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know. My phone was going off the wall. I had to turn it off.
Oh, and then you turn us off to top it off? The only thing we were doing was talking to you. We were together. So he didn't come and he turned off his phone, so he wasn't bothered by us.
Yeah, it kind of
Whoa.
feels like he's turning us off now, don't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. See?
You know, Dan's got the power to make you disappear, pal.
Yeah.
Right here.
He could-
Right there,
he could
man.
Put a picture of like Broomhilda right now over your face.
I guess I'm going to turn into 1981 yearbook.
Yes. That's what's going to happen. If you guys piss me off, I'm going to put a yearbook in front.
At least you had a good picture of me, the one that you used.
Well, I picked the one that I figured you would want.
I didn't even see that.
Oh, it's like a headshot. It's a nice picture.
It was one of his profile pictures.
Yeah.
It was one of my
Headshot.
professional
What, from Justice
headshots.
Police Department or what?
No. That's when I was into modeling.
Yeah.
When was that taken?
2005, 4, 6? I don't know.
Well, recent.
Whenever that prison movie was being filmed. I think it was like 2005.
So that's not recent.
No,
Well, it is because it's in the 2000s.
Did we establish the 2000s were recent?
it might have been 2003 or 4. I don't know.
Tracy, what is recent?
Anything with the 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's 1992?
Oh, I'm sorry. The front number at 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you better.
Yeah.
be
You have
more
to lead with
specific.
the two.
Sorry. If you start saying 19 something, that's not recent.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And it says teen.
What, like
That's okay.
1,400, Gina? Jesus Christ.
So if
You know what?
anybody,
I could punch you right now.
This is a
If any-
fucking rough crowd.
if anybody wants to meet up when I go out to Hickory Hills to get some barbecue,
Did you say
Oh, yeah,
beat up?
yeah, we're
Oh,
supposed to
you-
meet up for barbecue, but you can't come
He'll
over to the
go
fucking
there with a
garage.
bunch of friggin'
Listen to this
strangers,
shit.
but he can't
Dude,
go with
ham in
people that
anytime
want
you
to hang
want,
out
man.
with him every Friday. Oh, is that our invitation, Michael?
Shame on you.
Hey, that's what happens when you become a big time film producer like Mike.
yeah, right.
Yeah, Mike's like, here's an invitation if you want to join me and my friends.
Hey, I'm up for
After
doing
July.
the 83 reunion video if you'd like. No.
I don't know.
That
Are we
would
doing
be
a video, Gina?
fabulous. What?
Did we say we're doing a video or no?
Well, we talked about it. Everything's up for, we can do anything. I don't want it just to be bleh. I
Oh,
want
like
it to
the
be
class
special.
82s?
The videos are nice because you
No,
just
that is good.
it becomes background music too.
No, but
Well-
that's the thing. After Mike's ran, they turned it off and they should have just let it keep running.
Yeah, they only played it one time.
Oh, really? They should have let it go.
I was kind of
Unless they-
kind of
did they have-
disappointed.
Did they have music, Mike?
Yeah.
I think so. It was kind of hard to hear. It was.
Was it a
Yeah.
jukebox or was it a DJ?
No, I think they had the.
They had a jukebox, not the DJ.
I think they had a computer maybe running something. I don't know. I don't know where the music came from.
Hmm.
Yeah, the video was one time and that was it.
Well, people were clapping when it was like, they were like, all like, good job.
Yeah, and then it still wasn't over yet.
Oh,
like,
when they muted you, that's
"Sing
why you
too."
posted that bullshit, right?
What bullshit?
After they muted you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than being muted.
Well, there was a story behind the whole thing, and the songs went with the story, with the video. And if you can't hear the songs, the video is
Doesn't
just
make
kind of
sense.
useless.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes on that.
You know, it really was just fun. I enjoyed doing it. It wasn't a lot of work.
But it's time consuming. Tell
But
me
I
it's
had a
not
lot-
time consuming.
I had all kinds of time. That
Well,
was,
it's still time consuming.
it was just,
Well, if you didn't consider it work, that's a good thing. But it's still time consuming.
my whole fear was that others wouldn't think it was representing how they wanted it represented.
And then they can do it themselves.
So apparently it was well enough for everyone to enjoy.
Mike, if you're not getting paid, you don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Even if you are, if you put out your best work, and that's all that is important. Hey, that was made also from your heart. You know, you took pride in being able to do that for your classmates.
And then, of course, I spelled someone's last name wrong, and I was like, oh my God. I went
Don't
through
feel
that
bad,
thing
man.
a
I had
thousand
a
times.
sweatshirt made with my name spelled wrong and my name tag was wrong.
A thousand
Rick
times.
wore the name tag.
That was a
Wrong.
freaking, no, that was a conspiracy, man.
I looked at that thing 1,000 times, and I missed one letter.
That's all it takes.
Typo.
But
Hey,
it's over. I accomplished.
You live to tell about it.
Going through stones.
Well, I didn't get your address out to everybody.
Wow. You're so mean.
I'm not. I'm nice. Right? I was nice to you that day.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Well, I
We
probably
thought-
would not have been mean.
So there was a rumor going around that someone was crashing the party. And apparently Tracy's name got mentioned as the crasher.
What?
Yeah, how did that come about?
I don't know. You guys must have been talking about it somewhere. It got linked out somehow, and Tracy was the culprit as being the crasher.
What
So
did he
who threw him
crash?
under the bus?
What did he crash?
Nothing. They thought he was coming to the party to crash it.
Oh, there was then. Who said
Oh,
that?
There was a
Was there a
rumor
lot,
going
was there a
around-
lot of paparazzi waiting for him or no?
There was a rumor going around that the class of '83 was going to crash the party.
well, you guys.
Tracy was the ringleader?
He was the first one mentioned.
Oh, for your thing?
Yeah.
I think
No,
me
for the
and Ju-
class
I
of
think-
48, Gina.
I think me and Juice are the only ones that didn't say we were going.
And it wouldn't have mattered. We had plenty of fun. So it wouldn't matter.
Were there any class of 82 people there though?
Yeah, that was a good question. You're, yeah.
Was there any, wait, say that again?
There weren't any class of 83 people there.
Just you.
How many people
crashed.
golfed, Mike?
None.
Nobody.
Zero.
Nobody?
Nobody. No.
What would you do for entertainment?
Lap dances for each other. Instead of playing a ring around, like the where you go around the circle and everybody's got to grab a chair and there's one less chair. Except they did it with lap dances. You had to like sit on somebody's lap. I'm just kidding.
It was just, everyone talked.
Yeah.
They had the TVs on, everyone talked. We had the raffle, that was it. No games.
We're gonna have like people swinging from the.
What is that?
What is what?
That noise?
That's him,
Who?
Mr. Green Jean.
Oh, it sounds like, yeah. It does sound like a porn set though, don't it? Get those legs higher. Oh,
Legs higher. Why you gotta get your legs higher? Somebody is not.
Hey,
Not
send
that
in the fluffer. We need a fluffer.
spread your legs. Why? Because you're not big enough. So then make it easier for you to get in there. If you ain't packing, take it on the road.
Excuse me. Can you send in the oiler?
If you do it right, the oiler will perform. Just
Oh, wait, you should have heard the conversation we had in the line to get the food. Yes, you.
you.
Oh, wait,
You.
you. Wait. About packing meat or something with the juices.
He was standing in front of me in the line.
I was hoping you weren't yelling to him across the room about it.
I'm like, just keep. I did say that.
No,
I
because
forgot.
they were dunking the prime rib in the juice.
And,
Listen to that.
Mike's like, I don't want. Never mind.
Listen to that deviant laugh.
Now it sounds like they got a dog in there.
This is getting weird. Oh, no, she's meowing. The lady is.
See, now he turned it off. I think we offended him.
It's the X-rated version of cats.
There you go.
What would that even be?
Right off the top of my head, I got 14 different things going through my head.
Really?
Yeah.
And
So
any
did you guys
man,
did you guys enjoy the high school game last night?
Eh,
Did you enjoy the high school game last night
what high school game?
on Prime?
Did
Oh,
our
we
rook
didn't-
play? I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was on
Thursday.
regular TV last night, Mike.
Thursday night football?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, the Bears?
Yeah, the high school game.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
No,
No.
you didn't miss
I
much.
got a heart condition, Mike. Come on.
You didn't miss much.
They suck.
That's what I said.
Wow.
It's like watching high school. It was horrible.
It is pretty
Wow.
bad.
Horrible game.
What was
They
that?
couldn't even buy a
His
touchdown.
daughter. It's his daughter.
Oh, so hey, Mike, guess what I gotta have start? They're gonna start shooting stuff into my eyeballs at the eye doctor
Why?
because of
Gatorade?
onset of glaucoma and something retinopathy or my left eye.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
hey Rick, if you wear umbrellas, it won't get in there.
No, dude, this when he said they gotta stick a needle in my fucking eye, I said, come on, man, you gotta be. Well, there's no other way to do it. I said,
Well,
okay.
You remember when you were a kid, liar, liar, or what is it? I'll stick a
Stick a
needle
needle
eye.
in my eye. Yeah.
You should have never said that.
It'll be
I
like,
never said shit.
oh yeah.
Hey guys, I
that
just got a
too.
2-minute warning. I'm gonna get off the
2
call.
minute warning.
All
All
right. See you
Yeah, we're gonna
later.
get placed. Okay, guys.
right, buddy.
Have
All
fun.
right, bye.
Break a leg.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have a guy at work that had something like that too, where they shoot the needle in the corner.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help. It's supposed to help
That's
with
what they're
vision.
saying. I don't know.
You know what's
Well,
weird
it-
about that whole thing with the eye? That your eye don't really have any feelings in it. Because I had something in my eye one time. It was a piece of metal.
Well, if
And
you
if-
would have wore a umbrella, it wouldn't
I
have
know.
happened.
And it felt like it was like my eye was killing me.
Oh,
But the doctor told me, the eye doctor told me that you weren't really feeling it in your eye. You were feeling it in your eye, what do you call it? Your
Your eyelid
Socket?
or the.
eyelid. Your eyelid was being scratched by whatever
So this
was in
stuff
there.
is all the stuff that feels.
Did they have
it.
to
It's
use a
not
magnet
actually
to get
the
it out of your
eyeball
eye?
itself.
They used a magnet, but they still had to dig a little bit.
oh,
But it was weird
Yeah.
because to this day, when I go to the eye doctor, they can still see a scar there.
really?
Yeah,
You're lucky you didn't go blind,
it was pretty bad and bad enough to where it scarred.
man.
So Juice, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
actually pretty good, just sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, busy day today. Tomorrow
Yeah.
too. Tomorrow I got therapy at 10:30 to 11:30, then another one at 1:00.
Football's on that whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was
Make it
talking to
later.
I'm not gonna miss therapy.
your brother Saturday. He said you were doing all right.
Yeah. I was just telling them I'm walking 300 feet now, and I'm using a
Wow,
red,
that's good. Good.
so
How
One
long you
day
gotta
at a
wear the cast
Step
for?
at a time.
I gotta go back to the doctor in about a week and a half. And he's gonna let me know.
Hey, whatever it takes to get you out of there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, at least they're being good to you, right? Otherwise, Rick and I will come and wait for him to come out the door.
Yeah, I'm just getting tired of needles. I get stuck 10 times a week at dialysis,
That sucks.
twice a day,
Yeah, that's,
out of
Rough.
5 days.
yep.
And then the flu shot, and then the COVID test. Next week is the pneumonia shot.
Okay.
Man, that's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Kind of like the old days when you're at the bar.
Yeah, he wishes they
Oh,
were
no, I
there.
was feeling better then.
And how
Yeah.
about it?
Feel no pain.
Isn't it just you stop drinking and partying like you used to and it all goes to shit?
That's what I told these doctors. I
They
said,
don't believe you.
They go, how much did you used to drink? I go, at least a fifth of tequila a night, plus beer.
Yeah. I like the look on their face when you tell them. My doctor asked me, he goes, how much you drink when you did? I said, I don't know, 15, 20. He asked me, is that a week? I said, oh, fuck no, man. That's after work every day.
My God.
Hell yeah.
Would you just like stand over a toilet and piss the whole time?
Actually, I don't have to pee maybe once.
Well, you
That's
just take a
if you were
picture with you.
younger. If you had to do that now, you'd have to like wear those Depends so you could drink beers.
Extra absorbent.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you open up someone else's refrigerator and there's cans of beer that are upside down, what does that mean?
Leave them alone.
And help, my wife is holding me hostage.
Leave them alone.
It means that they just were put in there. They're warm.
Ah,
Oh, hey, know where I learned that from, Mike? Howie's
Where?
dad.
Oh, yeah?
And you know how he always had that refrigerator full of beer in his
Yeah.
garage?
Yeah.
I think his parents went to Revis as well. My dad knew them, or my dad knew his dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to bring the beer out on the baseball thing when we had practice. He'd be drinking and trying to teach us how to play ball.
how do you know when they're cold enough then if they're still upside down?
Well, you feel them.
Oh,
Once you
well, couldn't you do that without putting them upside down?
But that way
Oh,
you're
that's
not.
the
You don't have
quick
to.
way.
You don't have to touch them. You automatically go
It's
to
like
the ones that
rotate
are
them
up.
out. Right.
You put a
Easy,
12er in
you're
at a
good.
time.
Well, that's your problem. You
Never
gotta
had
put like
mine
2
either.
cases at a time.
All you have to do is walk next door to the kegerator by Hogan's.
That's true. He had
Mr.
a refrigerator just dedicated for that, and it had a tapper coming out of the refrigerator door.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
Mr. Mackey had that too down
A
the block.
Hogan.
Oh, okay.
Every
Mr.
time I
Mackey
walk by
what?
there, I was drinking beer till 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon with him.
Yeah, well, like whenever they would have a 4th of July party, my parents and the Hogans, they'd remove the whole fence in between the yards. So it was
That's
like one
good.
big yard. Yeah, they used to have like insane parties for 4th of July.
You don't want any beer drinkers getting stuck in the netting.
Right.
We had a lot of firemen and stuff there, so they probably, well, there'd be no complaints anyway.
Yeah,
Just invite the neighbors and then you don't have no complaints.
we never had any either. If the street was full, the coppers would tell us to park under the high lines there, in the prairie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how our prairie was.
Oh yeah.
Then at one point they trimmed all the trees across there. So I think Hogan's put a picnic table out there and stuff.
Well, that's nice.
So, yep. I liked when we didn't have anybody across the street. In a dead end, it's a perfect block.
You guys were on a really nice block.
It was a perfect block.
Yeah.
We didn't either until about senior year of high school when they built them 3 new homes across the way from us.
Right.
All right. Who farted and ripped their pants?
Oh, did you see that? Can't blame the dog for this one.
I see like little green bulb something.
What do you see?
Green, what?
Are you doing mushrooms again?
I think
No.
she sees atomic waste going up.
There you go. Why are you looking at me like that?
Pooh,
You.
you're tripping balls, man. There's something wrong with you.
I know. I feel like I can. Never
There's-
mind what I was
there's-
gonna say.
There's 8 eyeballs looking at you. Which fucking one?
After I said that, I was like, well, never mind.
Yeah,
Like I
okay.
feel like you're all looking at me, but you are. But I'm
What the-
looking at all of you guys too. Just think about that. If you were stoned right now,
I am,
you're looking at all of us all at the same time.
but you're looking at yourself too. That's what's freaky.
No, I'm not looking at me right now.
Why not?
Well, because it's distracting my beauty.
You're so. She is high.
No, I can't. I don't. It's not like one of them. Oh, I don't want to see myself. It's
What are you
distract-
drinking then?
Water.
Yeah, ice vodka.
Sorry, I was doing something for a request. Someone asked for something.
Why are you always talking code?
Yeah, what the fuck did that mean?
Like, if you can't say it, then don't say it. You give us half of everything, and it's like, what
It's
the?
the ixnay and the ixnay. I got to go to the trunk of my car. I'll be right back.
I was looking at the Angels.
What the
That
hell?
doesn't even- the hell is he
Oh, that was
talking
an
about?
inside joke to his sister, to his daughter.
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of the angel, I figured you'd at least take her or bring her over since she's
Yeah.
on sometimes.
We told you to bring her.
So we were disappointed in that.
very
He's probably
disappointed.
not even listening to us right now. Look at, he's got us on mute. Where's
Did
your
he mute
glasses?
us?
Yeah,
Or is he putting a
Mike is
spell
a
on it?
doer. Right. Do you see that?
I know I don't think he's hearing us at all.
He just had to speak.
I said I was doing something.
Oh, we thought you were talking in code.
No. Someone asked me for the memorial video link, and I was trying to put it on their page.
How many people passed from your class?
Shit, I think we had almost 15.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something like kind of to even think about.
And I think
would-
there was like 4 or 5 just in like 1 year.
Oh, because when Kelly and I were watching, we're like, oh, so and so passed. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. You know, that was good.
You know what's one of the worst ages where a lot of people die is 50. Do you know that?
No,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
we're all
for
doing
some
okay.
reason, a lot of people die when they're 50 years old.
Well, I did.
Yep.
And I got a theory behind that.
My
I
sister did.
always got a theory behind shit. So my theory is because so many people die at that age or around that age, 50, 51, 52, 53, is because a lot of them the people that are die like that, it's because of how they lived so hard when they were younger.
For so long.
And, yeah, and that's when
Oh.
their body, gives out.
That kind of makes sense. Shut up.
It's
Why are you
true.
laughing?
And if you
Oh,
if you
it
can
is true.
save, if you can save yourself and get a heart, get a bypass or whatever, then you're usually good. But if you don't make it through that, heart attack or whatever, then that's around the age.
Knock on wood.
Or
So
it
that-
all happens
So
within
so that's
6 minutes.
the world according to Dan.
Dun dun dun.
It's not a pleasant experience, I'll tell you that.
I wouldn't guess. I can't imagine it.
When you wake up and this Farrah Fawcett looking nurse says, "Welcome back," and you're like, "Where was I?" The doctor will be in a minute. It's all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you already at a hospital or you were taken to the hospital?
I was in my front yard sitting on a lawn chair when the ambulance showed up. And they put me in the ambulance, and I don't remember shit after that till I woke up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that was 5.5 hours later.
It's amazing. When I had Dominic, they put me under because the epidural slipped out so I could feel the incision because it was a C-section.
Oh,
So they put me under. And it's amazing to me that they can cut you open, take a child out of you, staple you back up, play tic-tac-toe on your stomach, and put you in other clothing on another bed in another room, and you never knew any of it. You just wake up in another room with a blanket on you and like what just happened.
ain't it weird?
It's, huh?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
weird.
amazing how that just something that you breathe in can do that.
Or when you have the anesthesiologist talking to you, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, boom.
Count backwards from 10.
It didn't even get to that when they put this thing
Nope.
in my chest. And then when I wake up, I'm looking at, you're groggy. I'm looking at the x-ray, and they left a pair of forceps on top of my chest. So it looked like they left it inside me. I about lost it, man. And they're telling me, no, we're only joking. Get that out of my fucking chest, man.
You found people with your sense of humor. That's actually kind of funny.
No.
We're just joking, Rick. We actually lost our watch. The forceps are just sitting on your chest.
Oh, and if you ever go in for an angio, has anybody had one?
No.
And they put you on that stainless steel table, and it's like 40 degrees in there, and you're buck naked. I think they do that just to make sure you stay alive. Because that shit. And then they bring you all these warm blankets.
Yeah, I had a warm blanket too.
But you
All
can watch them
nuzzly.
do it. You can watch them
you
put
know what?
chicken wire through your heart on the TV.
You know what sucks is like being a big girl, and then the the operating table feels like it's only that big.
Yeah, it sucks, don't it? And then they tell
Yeah.
you, go over to your right a little more. Fucker, I'm going to fall off. No, you're not. Just move over.
Yep.
Mr. Rock, are we going to have to sedate you? Yes, you are.
Yeah, kind of scary.
It is, man.
Isn't that a song, I Want to Be Sedated?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Ramones.
I went and had them check for all my things for like the flow of my arteries and my heart and all that.
You can get that free screening.
Really?
Yeah, there's a mobile thing.
It's only like $100 or something too. It's cheap.
Sometimes, yeah. But if you can't afford it, there's things where you can actually go and they'll do it for you.
Nice.
Because I had bad varicose veins, and so they did where they wanted to see the flow, and did they need to get
You know what my
do anything
doctor
to-
told me about those?
What?
My heart doctor, he said those are just cosmetic.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't really hurt you health wise.
Right, because the doctor said if we fix these, it's just gonna come out another spot.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna wear a mini skirt. I wasn't going to anyway.
No.
So
Well,
you
that's
know
why
what?
I don't wear mini skirts.
Scotland is free.
Well, Rick was so definitive. He's like, no. But no mini skirts and stilettos for you, sweetheart.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
wear stilettos, just not mini skirts.
right. Well, you got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
So yeah, but I go every year and make sure I get all my tests and make sure I'm okay.
Yeah,
So
I do
far, so
too.
good.
My insurance pays for a checkup every year, so I definitely take it.
Heck yeah.
Anytime I can have the insurance pay for shit, I make them pay
Yep.
for it.
Yeah, you got to. Wow, it's quiet when the other girls are not here being, a little aggressive.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what? It's interesting getting back to I'm changing your subject, Gina.
No, that's fine.
But how there's people that are afraid to go to the doctor because they're
Yep.
afraid they might find something wrong.
Yeah, then it's too late.
Right. I mean, it's just mind-boggling to think that there's that mentality out there that, I don't want to go to the doctor because they may find something wrong with me.
Which kind of means that they want to go to the doctor and find out what's wrong with them, but they just don't want to know because they don't want to, whatever, be afraid or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but
Well, it's almost like the mentality of a little kid. You can't see me now.
yeah, right, exactly.
If I don't
Yep.
if I don't know that I'm sick, then I'm not sick.
Yeah. Well, me, I woke up one morning, I couldn't breathe. I had to concentrate. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? So first thing I do, I light a cigarette, turn the fan on, turn the air
So when I
conditioner on,
can't see, light a cigarette.
sat there and just got my shit together. And then I walked outside and I'm carrying my phone because I'm thinking, man, this is, it is just freaky. Next day I go to my doctor. She tells me to take my shoes off. I do. She goes, put your shoes back on. I said, that's fast, She goes, you got to go see a heart doctor. I said, okay. Make the appointment. She goes, you're going now. I said, okay. So I get in there and they look at me and he says, yeah, we got to go in Friday and see what's going on inside there. So, okay. It was a whirlwind, man.
Yeah, it's scary. Scary crap.
So Rick,
Well, he
did-
told
you used
he
to
told
smoke?
me.
You used to smoke cigarettes?
Oh God, yeah, 3 packs a day, brother.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand why you died.
No, because I wasn't drinking light beer. I know that's the
Yeah, that's
reason.
what it was. It's the wrong beer.
Wrong beer. But yeah,
Hey,
Oh,
Rick,
that's bad.
Argo's last score I seen Argo losing 7-6.
oh God.
Wow, it's
Third
close.
quarter, only third quarter.
Okay.
But the game should almost be over by now. It started at
Uh.
7 o'clock.
You're probably getting the delay report.
There's nothing I could do. That's the only thing I
Oh,
found.
I know. I know.
Where are they playing?
At Shepherd.
Oh, at Shepherd?
Yeah, they got a crappy record too.
Yeah, Shepherd's not that good this year.
So
No,
what's the deal? Are we not that good or we just got lucky?
it's raining.
True. All right. I was trying to help somebody, but I can't because I don't have admin rights.
Hey, Mike, the Frost Soft team is, I think they're undefeated or they got one loss.
Wow.
Leading the
Now,
conference.
hopefully they stick together and make it all the way to their senior year.
So
Yeah.
I'm lost. Is the JV the sophomores?
No, there's no freshman team.
Oh,
And the
okay.
reason why Argo don't have a freshman team, because the other school, there's not enough schools in the conference that has enough kids going out for their freshman team.
Wow.
They're doing that in a lot of sports now. They a lot of these schools cut out their freshman team
Wow.
and make them
That's
start
sad.
soft.
That's not a bad idea, though.
It's money. It's all got to do with money.
Well, that and you put a freshman on the sophomore
Football's
team.
very expensive.
It's a quicker learning curve.
Yeah. But I'm gonna think about it. They got to get helmets. I think every 3 years they got to update the helmets.
Not when we played.
Oh,
Well,
and shit, we had
They had a
shit 10
fucking helmet
years
from
old.
1944.
They were having duct tape.
You know it's true, Juice.
Oh, no.
Fucking- my helmet's wobbly. Oh, here, put some tape around the ear pad. There
Yeah.
you go. Go on back in there. You're fine.
I'll never forget. I had to help get the freshmen ready with practice gear.
Oh, they drove you nuts.
I had one idiot kid tell me, he goes, I wear a size 10. I looked at his feet. I looked at Thurston. I said, that ain't no size 10. I said, give me a 12. Goddamn kid was a 12 and a half. Then another
Wow.
kid come back. And you remember the thigh pads?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the kid come back and says, hey, Juice, it's hurting my groin. I looked at him, I said, you idiot, you got him all backwards. I said, the higher part goes on the outside.
I used to love the Saturday noise when I'd go in and forget something and I'd tell Thurston and he, God damn it,
Oh.
Rock, get the fuck out of
Me and him used to go out drinking and
here.
on Friday night, and he'd call me up 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Hey, Jules, where's my car? I said, we went to that Chester's and we tried to walk home until you start playing a bullfighter with the cars on Archer. Then the
Oh
police
my
came. And got
God.
us. Yeah. Sometimes we
They
were
gave
too
him-
tired to walk up the viaduct, so we'd call Summit Police and say, hey, we need a ride home. They'd come take us home.
We had our plant manager out in Fullerton, California, Jack Quirin. He moved furniture with Thurston back in the day.
Really.
Yeah,
Wow.
small world, ain't it?
Yep.
Thurston threw him out of the moving truck the one day. He pissed him off. He opened the door and kicked him out of the truck.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Oh,
It's really raining here, man. Is it raining by you guys?
It was.
It's drizzling that by us.
It is
Yeah, it's
pouring here.
raining here. It's raining here in Insale.
Looking for any leaks.
We need the rain. I still have some brown spots on my grass.
Well, they had a warning on the weather this morning about a fire hazard in all our counties because it was so dry and with the
Oh,
wind
yeah.
and shit.
really?
Yeah, I've never seen one of those before.
Last year was a good year. My grass didn't brown at all. Couple years before, my whole lawn turned brown. This year, I just had spots.
I just have weeds.
Weed.
Weeds have really deep roots. That's why they stay green.
Yeah. I need a whole lawn makeover.
Who is that guy? You guys remember that guy, the gardener on Channel 11, PBS? The older guy, and he make all those concoctions out of everyday use stuff like dishwashing soap and vinegar and Coca-Cola. You don't remember that?
Uh-uh. When did you see that? When you were
Oh, when we
in-
were kids.
It's probably on YouTube.
Yeah, it probably is.
Everything's on YouTube. Even Hard Rock Coco and Joe. And Susie Snowflake.
I ended up buying a DVD many years ago
Uh-huh.
that has all that on it. All the
I
stuff that
think I have it too.
we
Yeah.
grew up with
Those are
Uh-huh.
on a
classics.
DVD. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the Santa. He looks different.
Hey, did you guys see that new Christmas movie out, Antlers?
No,
Uh-uh.
does it look good?
I was on the phone with a friend of mine last night. And we're talking, all of a sudden she lets out, "Ah!" I says, yeah, not scary, huh?
It's a horror movie?
Yeah. It's like zombie reindeer.
Oh, really?
time.
Have a
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's called Antlers.
Antlers. I
Wow.
forgot who's streaming it though.
Sir, that's just not right. It's weird.
Just don't
Oh
let
my
any kids
goodness.
watch.
What?
What did you say?
Who said, oh my goodness?
I did. Look at Rick's like double duty like Mike, texting somebody while he's talking to us.
I'm trying to help somebody, eh?
I was.
Hey, Rick. Our
One
goes
of the-
went 18-15.
They're losing?
Winning.
Winning.
Good.
Wow, nice.
So nobody's kicking extra points in the shit run.
Nope. We would just think we would like sit in the
They go to
rain.
the, they go to the playoffs if they win tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool, huh?
Yep.
I know last time I saw them in the playoffs, beating Mount Carmel 6-0 when they got in.
That's where Marty went to school.
And then I look at the paper the next day and they lost 54-6. So
So this new coach, is he from a pretty good school that he came from, or
I don't know anything about him.
no?
No.
What's his
He's
name?
actually Hey, Mike, he's actually been a teacher at Argo for a couple of years.
Oh, okay, so he's in school or inside?
Yeah,
They didn't get him from outside?
no.
In-house. Do high schools do that? Get a coach from outside?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Depends on the high school too.
Yeah,
I
if
think
they can
I
afford
think
it.
you guys should do it.
I'd be a great coach.
I was just asked to coach at Oak Lawn. Softball.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I said,
I wouldn't want to be a head coach though. I'll be a line coach. So teach them all the ins and outs about throat punches and leg
Brass
whip.
knuckles.
There you go, baby.
You're so fucking-
Make sure you put that forearm pad on.
You're
Get
such
the
an
2
ass.
iron rods in there and tape it real tight.
Rick's team would have all freaking.
It'd be like Transformers. Dong.
Gino, all you gotta do is be a certified coach. That's it.
Really?
And you could coach anywhere, yeah.
I didn't
He'd
know.
have all casts on his team with steel underneath it.
Rick's team would be like the Bad News Bears.
I
It
think
was-
I've been certified since '98.
Wow.
So that's definitely not the present.
No, because there's not a two.
I tell you what, we'd be headhunters. The Doug Plank School of Tackling.
So God.
Remember him?
Yeah.
He put Earl Campbell out of a football game with a hit.
Well, last night they almost put Fields out for the whole year. They
He's
batted
hurting,
him
I
around
heard.
they batted him around like a rag doll.
Who's their backup?
Guy from Northwestern.
Simeon.
Yeah.
He's not a bad quarterback.
No, I would have actually thrown him in there.
He was real good with Denver when he played there.
I mean, they were just tossing him around. They were just beating on that. Sweat was just that guy Sweat. He was just
Yeah.
knocking him around. It was sad. It really was.
Yeah, but the Bears don't have tackles that can handle that, guys. That's
could
the
even
sad
see-
part.
You could even tell the crowd wasn't into it. It was just like a silent game, like it was COVID all over again.
Nah.
Like they were playing with no crowd.
You guys
COVID sure
remember
did
Kevin
fix it.
Masiak?
What's that, Juice?
Kevin Masiak, you guys remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He put out 4 nose guards in one game. He had a lawnmower blade that he had filed down so it wasn't sharp inside his forearm pad. Then he finally got caught. They threw him out of the game.
Wow.
Rakowski's yelling at him for
What?
doing it. Rakowski knew all about that, him and
Sure they
Parisi, because
Did.
they were got cases anyways.
Yep. That's funny. Wow.
Mr. Parisi was a good coach. He was good for 2 misconducts a game. He
Oh,
hated
yeah.
referees.
Yep.
God, he hated them guys.
You should have seen him in wrestling. He was worse.
Especially when you're so limited, you can only walk back and forth. You can't get.
Well, I wrestled for maybe 4 days, and then they told me they wanted me at 185. I said, "Have a nice life, guys. I'm 260 pounds. There's no way I'm going to be 185.
Oh, they wanted you to lose a lot, huh?
80 pounds.
Wow, that's
That
crazy.
ain't going to happen.
Yeah, my brother Terry only, wrestled 98. He's so small.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember when he would be making weight, he wouldn't eat. He'd chew gum and spit to get
Yeah.
every last ounce out of him.
There was times I had to cut wrestlers' hair so they could lose a quarter pound.
Wow, that's
Yep.
crazy.
They wanted me to do it instead of the coaches because I had it halfway straight. Yeah. Well, the scissors we had back then.
Yeah, they were probably the like cut like the athletic tape, and you probably didn't even cut that.
They were rusty and
Yeah.
you need a
Hey,
tetanus shot after a
Juice,
haircut.
you probably remember this, where the wrestlers used to go in the dungeon. I think it was the dungeon where they had the mats, the wrestling mats, and they would have to get underneath the mats to sweat. Or maybe
No, that was up in the top gym there.
is that where it was? I can't remember. I just remember
Yeah.
that there was mats, and then the wrestlers would come in there and they'd be underneath the mats to sweat.
Yep. Or they go in the boiler room and sitting there with plastic on and everything
Oh, I
else.
remember them suits, man.
Yeah.
That had to smell good.
God.
Not too dangerous.
Right, exactly.
Now they
The
got a whip
The
limit.
schmegma was right that night, gentlemen.
What juice?
They got a weight limit now for heavyweight.
What does that mean?
You could only be, I think it's
You can't weigh 400 pounds.
300 pounds or something like that, or 290. Yeah. The heaviest wrestler I seen was a guy from Bolingbrook High School, my junior year, Andre Matthews. He weighed in at 405 pounds at state.
Was he tall too? Was he giant,
No.
like a giant guy?
No, he was just big,
Oh, okay.
Butterbean.
and he had a wrestling. He made it to the championship, and there was a guy from Richards High School that was built like
There
a
she
brick,
is.
and his Joshua Washington. He beat him in the championship match. Because when Andre Matthews, you got to get on top. You got a choice to go on top or the bottom. Well, Joshua Washington said he'd be on the bottom, and he just dropped to one side, rolled that big guy over on his back. He was done.
Oh,
And he
wow.
couldn't roll back because he couldn't. He
He
probably
was too big. Yeah.
he couldn't roll back if he wanted to.
So what would be the range like for what would be the lightest guy that guy would be wrestling?
Now,
Well, no, I mean just in general, like
You
a
mean
400
heavyweight?
pound guy, yeah, in heavyweight. Like what was the lightest guy that he would wrestle in heavyweight? Like
I would
What is
have
it?
to
I
Joshua-
think it's 240, right?
I-
215
I-
is the light heavyweight, and then you got
Yeah.
so anything over 215 pounds is heavyweight.
wow, so he can a 400 pound guy could be wrestling a 200 plus guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, when I was in practice, I won't
all-
mention his name, but he weighed over 350 pounds, and I had to wrestle him every practice. And I'd be on the bottom, and they, strand of blow the whistle, and all he'd do is just fall on me. Like I'd tap it out, man. Get off of me.
So like say if you're what do
Marty
they call
does
it?
that.
Lightweight is lightweight the lowest one?
Yeah.
98's the lowest.
Okay, but what would
no
that range be?
98
no more.
under. You can't. No.
No,
I don't
they
know.
got rid of that 98. I think it's 107 now is the lightest.
Wasn't it 105?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they changed that. It was
So
98, 105.
Yep.
I think it's 107 the lowest.
okay.
They all
So they're
changed.
moving them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You remember the
I-
Williams brothers from Mount Carmel?
Yeah.
Those guys were tough.
Hey Laura, we see you.
Hey guys,
Hey,
so I know you see me. I was just waiting.
I just wanted
Where
to
you
make
at?
sure.
I'm in my jammies.
are you home?
I'm at my sister's. I'm on the air
Okay.
mattress. She's in bed. She went to bed.
Did you meet the baby?
No,
No.
not yet. I just got here a little while ago.
Oh.
You know. And then we went out for dinner.
Yeah,
and
you guys never called me when you got there.
I sent you a message.
No, you didn't.
I swear I thought I
Where
sent
you
it.
at?
Maybe
I know you're at your
I'm-
sister's, but where?
this is Owens. No, Owensboro is where Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, my niece's mother-in-law is there, and my sister says you don't want to go while she's there because apparently she's not a sweet, sweet lady.
Owen doesn't have any friends.
So
I don't see it,
figure
Laura.
we'll see.
That's all right.
So,
don't worry.
Mike, I saw your thank yous.
Oh, I'm not sure if he could hear you.
Oh, he's got mute on.
Yeah.
We can't hear him, but he might hear us.
You can hear us.
So I
What's
saw
up?
you got your. I saw you got your thank yous
I did.
twice. I saw it too.
I got hearts, I got thank yous, I got claps.
It was a good video. It was a good video. It was not a bad time. So I enjoyed it.
I said it was all the hustle and bustle, all the nagging and all the whatever
Paid
turned out
off.
really well.
It turned out to be really nice. And
That's
3
usually
out of
what happens though, all the craziness and then, then you live to
Yeah.
tell about it.
so
Who made
we
the
went out
cookies?
to.
Who made those cookies?
I don't know.
I think-
Karen
I don't-
Peterson brought them.
Oh, did she?
Okay,
'Cause I
yeah,
know,
Sumo and Ari brought the
right,
M&Ms.
little candies, M&Ms, and I did the coasters.
yeah. Yeah, Sue bought me a mug.
That was sweet.
And it was funny because I guess there was some money that was given back to people who bought. And when Sue passed out the bags, she didn't know that the money was in the one she gave to me. So I got the refund money and the mug.
Well,
But I was expecting them to be a little bigger. Or
how big
maybe-
do you have it? Hold it up.
Yeah, let me go get it. Let me go show you my mug.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll show you mine,
what?
but it's in the
We're
truck.
supposed to be jealous. We got Dan's garage, bitch.
My
Look at-
mug's downstairs.
When it comes
It's in the
back,
car.
just hold yours in front of it, like we
There
don't
you
even want
go.
to see them.
Laura, you got your mug?
It's in the car, 2 flights
Oh.
down, so I'm not going downstairs to get it. I brought up the necessities. She's on the 3rd floor. And with Miney.
Yeah, so Monday, me, Laura, and Steve spent the day together. It was fun.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we took them out for a little bit.
So this was the
What is that, a
Candy.
fucking shot glass?
this was the-
M&Ms in a little jar.
There's M&Ms in there.
Oh, that's
Sumo-
nice.
Sumo and
Oh.
R had those specially made.
Is there a
Yeah, the
handle on it?
M&Ms say class of 88 or 88.
Argo
Aim
HS on
to-
them. They're personalized.
Well, how long
Yeah.
you gonna leave? You're not gonna eat them?
No, I'm gonna leave them in there.
Oh, man.
I already ate half of mine.
She said she put that edible glue in there, but I don't know if I want to.
Ooh,
I wouldn't
But
eat
you don't
the
have to
edible
eat
glue.
the glue.
edible glue.
It's
And
what they
then
use
here's-
to make the edible underwear.
There's
See,
the
that's a
cookie.
cookie.
Oh, and that's bad.
There's the cookie.
It's a cook.
Yeah, we ate the Ziggy one. I had one of each put on my
Oh.
pile.
Here's the.
Toaster.
Oh, wow,
that's
that's
nice.
beautiful. Good job.
Very
Jim
good.
Glazer liked it. He says, I like that so much, I'm going to steal another one.
And then here's the. It just to me it
Oh,
seems like
really?
it's kind of small. I was expecting it to be.
Dude, that's a
like-
half gallon.
Let's bring
That's
it a
only
little
'cause he's holding
closer.
it
That's
close
a
to
nice
the
size.
camera.
That's what is that on there? It looks like Santa Claus
It
peeing
does.
or something.
It's, oh, they made Ziggy red. Oh my God.
And it says best class ever. See? So
Well, that's
fuck off.
debatable.
Hey, I put best class ever on mine.
I don't know. I
Energy.
mean, it just seems. It's to me. It just seems like it's tiny. I don't know. I
Act like well,
Well, that was very
make it
sweet
like
they
you're
gave
taking
you
a
one.
drink because we can't. We got no depth perception. Oh, it is small. Yeah,
see,
cheap bastards.
see, look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's.
as wide as his fingers. But hey,
See, it gets,
it's
yeah.
sweet.
So what is it, 8 or 12 ounces?
I don't know.
Does it have a handle?
Yeah,
Oh, you're okay then.
It's
I guess I
alright.
can't complain. It was free, right?
It was,
It's like a
Yeah,
mason
we're good.
jar, ain't it?
you
Yeah.
made money on that one. What
You
are you
put some
talking about?
moonshine.
But I think the other glass was supposed to be a pint, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the glasses that you were gonna get, were they the same size or were they larger?
Me?
Yeah, weren't you gonna get
Bigger.
glasses?
I
Bigger?
thought we could have. And you know who else could have done it? Rita's daughter could have done them. We could have etched them, and there's so much that could have happened, but
Oh, don't dwell
No.
on it though.
no
No,
true
it's over.
maroon.
It's over.
No true
It's
maroon.
finished, it's done, it's through.
That's true.
Mary
Right.
Kay said it was her fault. I said, it's okay. I'm all good. I had no hard feelings. Not one.
Oh, water under the,
Yeah.
It was a good reunion. We got to talk with some classmates. I
yeah,
have a couple new favorite fans now who keep texting me.
Nice.
yeah. Sounds like a couple of them went out the other night and things are, I'm like,
We have a good group of people. And of course, I gave Mary a coaster. So she has a coaster, Dan.
Oh, I
She
didn't
was in
even
our
see
class.
it. I didn't even
If she
see
put it on by the fireplace in the room or
Oh, okay.
under
I'll
the
have to look
TV on
for
the
it.
ledge.
yeah,
I might not still be
these
there.
are really nice. They really turned out
They are
nice.
really nice.
What are they made out of?
Cork on
It's
the other
cork
side.
board.
Are they
board.
cork?
Yeah, and it'll stay on there. It's just
That's
something
nice.
simple. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, but it's a
I wish
keepsake.
the maroon would have come out a little truer, but
Oh,
hey,
No,
boy.
I think
was.
that's actually a good color.
I
This
think it
could
looks
be
good.
yours if the price is right.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lady. If I had a better graphic of your Dan's Garage, Dan, I would have made us all Dan's Garage coasters, but it was too blurry. So you have to send me a good one, and I'll make some and send them to you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna eat the cookie.
Yeah,
I
I'll
might
have to
just,
look to see what I got.
I might savor it, just hold on to it and keep it for 10 years.
Keep it for like 20 years and then eat it.
Yeah,
Put it
that
in
would
the
be my
fridge.
gift
Put it
to
Put it in
my
the
Mike,
freezer and eat it on your 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
No.
Montezuma's Revenge.
Steve and I split the one. He got the bigger half. It was pretty tasty.
Oh, by the way, I enjoyed meeting Steve.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah.
neat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
nice.
like them.
Yeah,
I love that-
I didn't realize that he played the guitar and sang.
Oh, he sings really well. He's
See,
I-
if I
whatever.
would have known that ahead of time, I could have set something up.
I
Well,
love the
You and I
comment
sing
about,
in Zoom.
About what?
I love the comment when he said, hopefully he's the last one.
Yeah, that was good.
We had fun. It was a good time.
You know what you guys reminded me of? You
Yeah.
reminded me of
Well-
the,
No, she's a serial Stever.
you guys reminded me of either the cranberry commercial or the guys that used to sit on the rocking chairs doing the,
Oh, Tom, the Bartles and James guys.
yeah, that's what you guys all reminded me of, because you're all standing there and you're like, Rick, hi, I'm Laura, Gina, Tracy.
Hey, we were but we made sure Mike and Juice, you guys were mentioned.
I did, and I said I was disappointed because if I'm gonna sit on a girl's lap, I want to at least enjoy it.
He wants to
Yeah,
physically sit on your
but
lap.
think about how
Dude.
good that was. Your head was on her lap.
Yeah.
And,
Juice got
and
to sit with
remember,
me.
talking about Juice's sister, so you just might want to control yourself there, buddy.
She couldn't put Juice on her lap, but Juice, I was going Juice.
Yeah,
I
she
was
was
giving
stroking
ya.
your sideburns.
And I was like this, behind the book. So Juice, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, Juice, your
Oh,
face
yeah.
was in her bosom. So
Did you just say bosom?
Yep, he did.
I enjoy the view I got here once in a while.
what's
You
wrong
know-
with bosom?
They're at the right age for me, like 22, 23.
Oh, well, they're still perky. We understand.
But are you at the right age for them?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
When you're a guy, there's never a wrong age.
No, I meant for the women behind
I'm
the
still
booth.
a young age.
You what?
Am I, am,
I'm
am
still
I gonna
young.
Am I gonna
Yep.
be in Dan's garage jail for saying bosom?
No,
No, that's just a lame word, actually.
Yeah,
You
it
should
is.
be put in Dan's garage prison for saying bosom instead of something saucier.
Hey, Mike,
Ta-ta.
Bosom.
Mike, it just wasn't titillating enough.
He's back.
It's
I will have
like
to,
he's in church and talking about boobs.
Nipple dippers.
we'll have to try to come up again so we can do another one where hopefully we can all get together
Wow, here,
Again.
should I take the knife out now or?
in a
Floppy
year.
loaves of
you
bread.
wanna-
No, in a
wanna
year. I
pass it
think it would.
around and give a
No,
couple
I think it
stabs?
would be nice if we can all be together at
Yeah.
some point.
My
Even
Bruce will
even
be
the
out of
people,
rehab.
even the guys that don't respect us enough to show up, even that
Yeah.
guy.
With 6
You guys,
invites,
be
not
nice.
one, but 6 fucking invites.
Oh,
We even
find out.
called you, tried
No.
to.
I know.
Well, he had things that he was doing. He's
No, he
probably
didn't.
tired.
No, after 6 o'clock, he didn't have nothing to do.
That's right.
He probably
I-
was sleeping after the
I
stressful week.
explained to them that I needed some mental, just,
Oh, I know. You needed to breathe
Detox.
after all
Hey,
the
I
stress.
had something that would have helped you with that.
yeah.
And
He
if you
did.
would
He
have
needed
came,
to
Rick wouldn't have
decompress.
been as zoned as he was.
Because he
Right.
would have had to share with somebody.
So it's
Oh.
your fault.
Gina,
Here,
go
just
ahead.
eat
Gina,
half
go
of
ahead.
this and relax, man. all right?
I do recall, maybe I should go back and look at some of the videos about, all these parties and keggers and all this shit we were supposed to have at someone's house.
Yo,
Hey,
the
you
day
can't
isn't
make
over
to
yet. No, we'll have
Justice.
it
Are you
here.
gonna make it to
You want to have a
Moments?
fucking keg here? We'll have it Saturday. But
Well,
if I send you an invite, you won't show up anyway. So stop your fucking bitching.
Oh, God, you guys.
well, he can't make it to Justice, but he can
Oh, I
make it
got
to.
something important to do. I can't drink beer with my friends. Yeah,
You know what? He
I'm
needed to
waiting for
chill
a
because
package from Amazon.
Yeah, I know. He needed
putting
to
that video
decompress.
together really was.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
Laura.
a great video. Mike, I got your back on this one.
I hear you. See,
Yeah,
us,
he
us
wants
class-
your back.
us classmates stick together. We don't turn on each other.
Wow.
You're my
Couple
leg
weeks.
man. You're
Stroke,
forever my
man.
leg man. So
Stroke. Sorry.
There you go.
hey, we had a good time, and we missed both of you, gentlemen. So, but we thought of you, and you were with us in spirit. So that'll work.
I watched the video. I laughed. I chuckled. I thought it was very good. It was.
It was almost condescending. I thought it was really good. It was very cute.
It was. I enjoyed it.
we made sure you and Juice were part of it.
Yeah.
And
Now, did
made
you
it
put the
and you made
faces
it
in? 'Cause I
perfectly
haven't-
clear that we weren't there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't
you
seen
have-
it either. with
it's
the
at the
faces.
very end.
Yeah, because I didn't see that part. I just saw part of it because I've been busy and my
We've
internet
got
connection
over
sucks.
120. Last I looked, we had 127 views.
Oh,
Wow.
that's cool.
So that's
good.
really good considering most of our views when we do the shows are between like
7 and 10.
30, no, they're between 35 and 80, which
Oh,
is
that
still
ain't
pretty
bad.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The average is
Donna-
probably 50 something.
Donna Flakus, she told me that she watches the tape version.
And that's good.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys like my beautiful pajamas today?
Those
Yeah,
look
it's
comfortable.
beautiful.
Actually,
wanted to
I
get comfy.
honestly thought it was a dress. That is nice though.
It's just little pants, that come down, below
Did
your
you-
knees and a shirt.
Pants that come down.
Did you get one at the dollar store Monday?
No.
Because the
That's
ones
so
I got.
funny.
were
That's
whoa.
exactly what Rick is wearing right now.
Yes.
Are you wearing your dollar store one?
No, Laura.
No,
you
I'm
missed
buck
it.
naked.
Juice and Rick don't have any pants on.
Well, I think Juice might not. Rick? Well,
Rick
yeah.
doesn't. Rick says voluntary.
Got to let the boys breathe.
Oh my
Why?
God,
You would be
we were talking
suffocated?
about something at Steve's sister-in-law's, and we were talking about, he says, yeah, you know how he's like, I don't like to wear clothes. So when he gets ready to lay, he like throws his pants, throws his stuff, and then, he'll walk around, Buck. He doesn't care. And then his sister-in-law said, we said something about the couch. I'm like, well, he doesn't sit on the couch. I said, so you don't have to worry about ball sweat. But if he does, I'll make sure the ball sweat's all clean for you.
Wow.
Yeah. It's,
So
it's
we were laughing.
the struggle is real.
Sweaty balls.
Especially as men get older. They don't stay up like we don't
See?
stay up anymore.
It's not just like the boobs.
You gotta watch the cat don't
One of
start
my
playing with 'em.
boobs.
Oh God.
The real struggle is you got to make sure you don't sit on them.
Oh,
Oh. I'm like not having that problem yet. So thank goodness. And I hope I don't ever have that problem.
You, yeah, that's more of a guy thing, sitting on them. If you're sitting
I
on
know,
yours,
I
then
know.
well,
yours are real low.
women can step on theirs, so.
In what round?
Oh,
You never heard that joke I told
what joke?
about the 95-year-old lady that thought she was having a heart attack?
Mm-mm.
She calls the paramedics and they show up. She's sitting in a chair. They hook all the stuff up to her and they say, no, man, you didn't have a heart attack. And the paramedic goes, what were you doing? She goes, well, I'm sitting here. I went to stand up and she stands up. She goes, oh God, there it is again. And he's like, ma'am, you just stepped on your left hip.
No.
Oh,
Can you-
wow.
Come
Still
on.
laughing.
Can you imagine how hot she was when she was like 50?
Oh
though?
God, yeah. That was funny. I don't care.
Yeah.
It is
You,
actually.
you just keep giggling to yourself, or you just keep giggling.
I am.
Wow, you're so sensitive, like Mike.
Mike, you look.
What?
You didn't think that was funny, huh?
I did, I laughed.
Juice, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, it was funny, you knucklehead. I gotta laugh at everything you say.
Fucking right, you do.
I laugh at your face all the time.
Ooh.
And then he wonders why no one answers his calls.
Who, Juice or me?
Hey, if he took the time to dial your number,
You should have fucking answered.
answer
I
the
didn't
phone.
know it was him.
Do you know now?
Yes, I will have his name programmed.
You're gonna.
So then
forget.
he'll know for sure that he doesn't want to answer it
Do
next
you think
time.
he calls
Yeah,
like
no.
30 people a
They
day?
put a block on it.
He'll be
Well,
going. He'll be
I
going.
gave-
Hello.
I gave my phone number to
Hello?
Sue on Saturday night, and I don't remember what her number was. It might have been her calling me. Who knows?
Sue who?
Molinar.
Oh,
Because I was giving her shit about winning the TV.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
what kind of
If I'd have
TV?
just guessed a couple hundred more, I might have beat her.
45,
Now, how much there was like-
45-inch, probably Walmart brand. or
Vizio
whatever.
or no?
Yeah. I think
Who
so.
knows?
Those are nice TVs.
Free over good.
I-
Free over good.
There was
I got my
1,300 in there.
Yeah, your cologne smelled good too.
Yeah, I didn't look through everything. I saw that, and then Sharon Worth was there, and there was another brand by the same manufacturer. And I'm like, well, if she really wanted it, she was there first. She goes, no, I'll try this one. So I'm like, cool. Because if you buy just a bottle at one of the higher end stores, it's not real cheap. But you can find it at some of the knockoff stores for
You were
half the
selling
price.
perfume at the reunion?
I bought.
No.
I got perfume.
Oh,
They had
good, like-
raffles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted the Starbucks mugs I bought.
Why?
I don't know. They were still on the table. I gave them to Gads.
Well, I just saw the Bella, and I'm like, I want that because it's
That's
always
nice.
nice to smell pretty.
I took the Pit Boss. The
Yeah.
the Pit House in Hickory
Is it,
Hills.
what's it worth, Mike?
25.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No.
Yeah, it was nice because a lot of people got to leave with something, and apparently they covered the cost of the glasses. I wonder if they covered the cost of the shirts.
I don't know. Like I said, there was a refund and it was $2. It was $2 per glass. So there were $6 in the one she gave me.
Hey, and the rest of you, you know what the person that I went with, what her gift was or whatever, her price?
What?
You don't know?
You?
No.
No, I
Ask.
don't.
You don't?
No.
It was Laura stuff.
It was
Stuff that
what?
Laura had. Your stuff, the
Oh,
t-shirt.
oh yeah. Oh, mine. Yes. She loved that shirt. I forgot about that.
Where did Gina go? Oh,
See,
Ding,
I didn't
ding,
know
ding,
that,
ding.
they were gonna let you pick. I thought they were gonna like put one prize out and say, pull the name.
get
I didn't
it.
know you were allowed to pick the stuff because by the time I got up there, all the good stuff was pretty much gone.
Okay, Wendy.
And then
here
I
we
got,
go.
and then I got in trouble for taking a jar or a bottle of barbecue sauce. Did you hear
Didn't it
about
come
that?
with the kit?
Uh-uh.
Why?
So there were 6 bottles of barbecue sauce, I guess, because we had the patio and the rib house. And when I got the gift card, I opened it up and I said, oh, cool. And then someone, I think it was Rita or someone said, oh, you get to take the bottle of barbecue. So I went to go grab the bottle of sauce. And the girl that had I won't say her name, but the one that was
Microphone?
passing out the gift cards, she says, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking the barbecue sauce. She goes, no, you only get one gift. I go, so you're giving barbecue sauce away as a gift? So then Rita got pissed off because she heard it and she made a comment and walked away. Well, about 10 minutes later, nobody was at the table where the gifts were. So
And the
And Rita-
barbecue.
I grabbed the bottle of sauce, but I was supposed to get the sauce. It was part of
That's funny.
it was part of the barbecue gift card.
Package. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
just
Kelly
got-
liked her shirt that I made. That was cool.
Yep, she loved it.
Almost lost a finger trying to get a bottle.
Well, she had a good time.
How
It
big was
was
the bottle?
so good to see her.
Like an open pit size.
I haven't actually seen her in like
Probably about like
25
this.
years or 20
She
years.
looks the same. She really hasn't
that
changed
size.
much.
Who, Kelly?
She's,
Yeah.
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 All of our hair is a little different, but a lot of us look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I think we all aged decently, you know?
To be
Like
honest
fine
with you,
wine.
everybody that I saw there, everybody looked pretty damn good.
The only person I didn't recognize right away was Joe Wagner,
Really?
because
Yeah.
he was the
Well,
big
I'm
guy
not used
with.
to him having long hair.
Hmm?
I'm not used
Yeah.
to long hair and a beard.
And then at first, I recognized Nadine Bozak, and I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" But I couldn't recall her name fast enough, and it took me like a trip around, and then I'm like, "Oh, that's Nadine, duh."
Did
And
you have
then,
name
no.
tags?
Yeah, we did, but I couldn't
Then you
read the
gotta, like,
name
think, you
tag,
gotta like look at their chest,
And then,
and I couldn't read them unless I had these on.
you know?
and then
So,
someone
like,
said,
if they do the next one, their names need to be
And
on
you
two
don't, you
lines
want to pretend
big.
like you remember them. You don't want to say, excuse, let me see your name.
Oh, I just said, "Hey, let me see your name.
were
I'm
you-
Laura." I helped
were you
everybody
there
out.
were you there when that Bianca was there?
Blanca
Blanca?
Hermosillo.
When did she show up? I didn't
She
even
came
know.
at the end.
Yeah.
She came at the end, and then there was
did.
one person I talked to who was just
We think
Inebriated?
somebody was smoking the gotch because there
You
was
could
that
smell it so
Horrible.
Wait till you
hard.
see the class 83, man.
horrible stench.
No, I was talking to Joe and he said the same thing. He goes, what is, he goes, do you smell that? I said, yes. Do you?
It
I
smelled
did.
like it smelled like this.
there
It
was
smelled like they were smoking in there.
Yeah.
yeah, there was only one person, and I will let that person remain nameless. They were kind of flighty in high school, but they were just not hitting on all cylinders, and it was almost like you have killed too many brain cells drinking too much alcohol. And
It was bad. It smelled like skunk.
That's
yeah, it
good.
did.
Well, Well, the one girl was one of them were introducing their husband to classmates, and she said this. Scott Wazlowski, she goes, and this is Scott, who apparently had a growth spurt after high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have never expected him to be that tall.
Yeah, he got tall, but his face still stayed the same. His face
Yeah.
was the same.
So
That's
where
kinda
was
funny.
Mary, by the way? How come Mary wasn't there?
Who?
She didn't
Mary?
want to go.
No.
No, she couldn't make it. She had something going on with her mom.
Ah,
Not a bad thing, just something.
You know,
And that's
one of
okay.
those things.
Plus she don't like you. So
Who? Me? Or
Mike.
no, Mike.
that's because I used your wedding picture.
Well, that would
Shit,
be a
I was-
good thing.
I was even in 2 pictures.
You could have, everyone could see my porn mustache that I tried to grow when I was 25.
And that's all I kept hearing too that night about
Mike
my
and his porn
mustache.
stash.
I was like, what porn stash?
He had that nice thick black mustache.
Oh, if you look at all my wedding pictures, except for Mike, he wasn't there.
I wasn't
hadn't
either,
hit
Mike. Don't
puberty
feel
yet
bad.
anyway.
Everybody has these really horrible mustaches, except
Yeah.
for my little brother. He had like a full beard, and he was like 7
Yeah.
years younger than me.
He was born with a full beard.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even remember him ever without a beard.
Yeah, he started growing a beard when he was like in 8th grade. It was amazing.
Hmm.
It only took me 50 years to
not
grow one.
patchy. Not patchy.
No, it was a full beard.
Yeah.
Tracy couldn't get on the call, but Dar could have sat in his place and sang some more songs for us.
Oh, he was on for a little bit.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. She's a trip.
Oh, it was fun. It was a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I was
She has
telling
a-
Tracy I really enjoyed having her. She's
Yeah.
high energy.
She is. And her memory
Normally.
to things is unbelievable.
Normally, I have a little more energy, but I'm just tired with all this traveling and
I
doing all
couldn't
this.
remember those songs if you paid me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What, the
couldn't
Cuddly
believe
Dudley
that.
songs?
Yeah.
She's on it.
Then I wanted
We're
to
off
start
to
singing.
Cuddly Dudley's house to see what we can see.
That
I
she
And
would've
even
been-
at the end, she says, "Hi, Ray," or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
That was a Ray
think
Rayner
she
show.
did it.
Right.
I think she did it in one breath. Like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
She is high energy.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
good.
cool.
And then this group of carpenters came on and my fucking ears started bleeding.
We sang to you, Rick.
Ugh.
Oh,
We
They did.
sang to you.
What was that one song about bumping?
Bumping.
bumping.
Yeah.
Oh, where we were doing this?
Yeah.
I missed that.
So did I.
Yeah,
All
you were
three of
doing
you
it
were
with
doing
us.
it.
We were
I
all
did?
doing it. Yes, you did.
I didn't bump. I didn't know I'd bump.
Name some of the Carpenter songs.
What was
Oh,
that song you were
dang.
singing?
Wasn't there Only Just Begun?
God.
Yeah.
It wasn't
right.
that one.
sing it. It makes them cringe. Go ahead, Mike. You want to see him cringe? Go ahead.
Ready?
I don't-
1, 2, 3.
How the hell would I
We've
know the
only
Carpenter
just
songs?
begun.
You don't know.
No.
You're full of
It just
crap.
so happens.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
He's gonna put one on.
Oh, he's gonna.
Top of the world.
Looking down on creation.
Ticket to Ride, but
One
that's
about-
a Beatles song.
Wasn't
Isn't there a
something
song about the
Yeah,
trash?
that's what we
won't
did.
go
Ticket
away?
to Ride.
It was so, oh, that's
Wasn't
right.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ticket to Ride.
Superstar. Rainy
we did it
days
to
and
Ticket to Ride.
Mondays.
Yeah.
This chronic rash won't go away. That's one of their hits.
Hence why Rick has
Well-
no pants on.
Don't get your ball sweat on my couch.
That was the #1 hit.
Which one?
Don't get your sweaty balls on my couch.
Rick, let's see.
So
There we
Rick, if
go.
you ever want to buy this album, it's the what was playing was 1969 to 1973.
And he paid
Yeah.
$3.
I'll be all over that, man.
Go,
An
Laura.
original
Go, Laura.
pressing.
No, we gotta get Metallica to do one of their songs, a cover.
Who does?
What is that? Metallica.
Can you hear
Can't
it?
hear it. No.
Every time
Oh my
you
God.
go by,
Oh
Only just
God.
begun.
just like me.
Close
Dude,
to you.
I hit a different video.
That's probably one of the songs we did in choir.
Yep. On the day that
The
you
day
were
that you
born.
were born, the angels got together.
Well, I remember that song got a lot of radio play on the AM dial.
So I've got my video on pretty much everything but the garage. There was no request to put it on the garage.
You could put it on the garage.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to step on.
I invited you to put it on ACHS, didn't I?
I did.
And I seen you did.
That was the first one. I did that first, then I put it on mine.
Oh, I better
Yes.
go back and watch those. I haven't
And
been
that
on
It
my
was a
phone.
good time. I
And
had a
does
really
it-
good time.
Does it disappear after a while? Do they kick it off after so many?
No, what
months?
happens is
It's- Things
if
get
people
back on top of
if people keep liking it or commenting on it,
it's at the
it'll
top.
stay at the top.
Okay.
But once people stop doing anything on it, it falls
Oh.
to the one that's getting the most traction, I guess we'll call
I
it.
didn't know if it like stayed on for a month and you got to resubmit it or.
No, not at all. In fact, you can see stuff that's, for 5 years, and if
Mhm.
somebody likes it, it'll go to the top.
Again, yep.
I don't even know how many views or likes or fingers I got.
Sometimes
You don't know how many fingers you
One
have?
mic, two
There's one.
mics. Three
Redfish,
mic.
bluefish.
Walked right into that one, buddy.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even resist on that one, Mike. But you know I love you. I will still have
Uh-huh.
your back.
I just love the comments when someone's like, "Oh my God, where did you find that picture?" Well, on your page. Where else would I have got them from?
hmm It was
That's
good.
funny. It was.
It was a really good video.
Yeah, I hated to leave, but I needed to get out of there. It was time to go.
Hey, Rick,
Well,
Huh.
I don't see everybody as much, so
Shepherd
stayed a bit.
29 with 1 minute to go.
They're winning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Yay.
By how much?
Are
They're up
we
to
gonna
2.
sing the victory song?
How much?
How much?
They're up by 3, you idiot.
You kept fading out.
Yeah, dumbass.
hey, what
Whatever.
time is it by you guys?
10:10.
Okay, so it's 11:10 here.
I think a
But
couple
when
of
I'm
our
in
cast members
Owensboro,
need
I
a
was
nap.
Central Time. So I've gone from Central to Eastern to Central to
Does it-
Eastern again.
Does it tell you who's got the ball?
No,
No.
I don't think so. I could see.
Because a lot can happen in a minute,
Oh, you're right. You're right.
especially if it's sloppy out.
Peekaboo.
We know because the Bears can't keep a lead. Weren't they streaming those games?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that whole.
I don't think
Football thing, huh?
they do the away games.
Oh,
I think Mary had a
No.
bad football weekend. I think every one
Yeah.
of her teams lost.
Oh, she does a pool?
No, she just watches Vanderbilt,
Oh,
Maryland,
okay.
and Iowa. And normally two of them
Holy
win,
cow.
but every single one of them lost last week. I think it was last weekend.
Look like a poodle.
hey Gina, since you're in the neighborhood,
Yes.
do you know anybody that does electrical work?
My neighbor,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Oh,
What do you
oh,
need
my
done?
daughter, my daughter's friend too. My daughter's friend there.
Well, the bathroom, switch is, I think, starting to go out on me, because sometimes you flick the light on and it won't go on. And then if you kind of mess with it,
You got a
whatever.
short.
So
Yeah.
just turn off the electric and get a new
I'm-
one and connect. it.
I'm not trying to do it.
Make
No.
sure you really
Well,
hammered first.
If I was there,
That
I
way,
would
if you do
fix
get
that for
shocked, you
you.
won't remember it.
That's an easy fix.
I watched the video and I'm like, nah, that's okay. I'll wind up connecting it backwards or something and blow the whole freaking fuse.
No, you got to take a picture of it before you start.
Some people don't like my kid won't touch electric at all. He hates it. So, because if you could be doing good and everything right, and then drop that screwdriver and it hits both, and you
Well,
zap yourself.
I mean, yeah, you shut the breaker off, but I don't.
Oh, now
wanna
why do you
mess-
want to do that? That ruins all the fun. It takes away
I'd
the zap.
I'd be the Tim Tillman Taylor of Joliet if I tried to fix it.
Knock out
Short
half
out the whole
knock
neighborhood.
out half the grid.
Well,
Yep.
if you got anybody that wants to do a quick, thing, let me
Yeah.
know.
I'll ask.
Gina, if your lights start flickering, you know why.
No, we don't live that close.
No. We live like maybe 10 minutes away from
Yeah.
each other.
15.
Well, if there's no traffic, probably 6.
Mike, I can talk you through it.
Nah,
He
that's
doesn't
all right.
like,
I want somebody that's gonna do it right, and I don't have to worry about sparks or fires or.
Well, make sure
he
they're
doesn't
licensed
trust
and
himself
bonded.
with
then.
electric.
Because if
He
they're
was the
not
one that
licensed
was
and
like,
bonded, and you start a house fire, they're not responsible.
he
Yeah.
would like try to do it standing in the bathtub with water. Here, let me fix this.
But Dan, you could do that, couldn't you, Dan?
I actually did my whole house and my whole garage
So-
for that matter.
Like, are
You
you
could go-
seriously asking Dan if he can do something?
Well, I'm not
Like-
gonna make them drive.
I know
from
one thing
Hickory.
Dan can't do, and that's crochet.
I
bet
can't.
you he
But
can.
my mom was unbelievable at it though.
Yeah.
I've
so
got
was
all
My
mine.
kinds
mom
of
and my
stuff,
grandma.
all kinds
Hey.
of quilts and stuff. Not quilts.
That's all we got for Christmas growing up.
Hey.
Were babushkas.
You guys remember what we said we were gonna do as a new challenge?
No.
No, that's because you weren't included.
Oh,
Well, yeah. Did you see? I asked
Oh
Dan
yeah,
if he-
yeah.
I asked
Yeah.
Dan if he had that tool. And I'm like,
Yeah, but-
sure he did the original
Yeah,
drill.
But he's
but you
got a
know,
whole
it's
wall
for,
of
you
them.
know,
Hey,
Well, I
does any
didn't look at
does
everything on
anybody
the wall.
golf?
Huh?
no,
Anybody
We got some
golf?
balls.
Rick does.
Does anybody what?
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah, I can.
I got some balls for you.
Yeah, she's got some balls.
Got some sweaty balls.
Sweaty
Gray
balls.
balls.
Did you get,
Oh,
Laura,
sure.
did you get one of those red
Yeah.
bags? What
Yeah.
was that? What was that thing that had the little hook thing on it? What was that? It was round and
That's
it,
Golf ball divot. I think it was a divot thing.
what do you do with that?
You fix the divots. You know when
Like
your
if you
ball hits the
chip it,
green and
you
it leaves a little dent in the green,
Put the
you
divot back.
dig it up and it makes it flatter.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah, it's for repairing divots and shit.
I thought it was to do something with the ball.
No,
so
you don't
took
golf
it
much.
home, it's in your shorts.
I don't golf
You
either.
know why
but
do your
I know
balls
enough
need
people.
divots in it? Oh, that's for the grass.
It just looked weird. I'm like, what the hell's this thing? It's like, because it
It's a
had
nose
almost-
hair trimmer.
Didn't it have like 3 balls in there too?
It did.
Yeah,
Couple of tees, a towel, I believe.
and a microfiber cloth.
What's
Yeah,
in the
that's cool.
bag?
Was that a beer holder or a can
Koozie.
holder?
A koozie,
Oh.
yeah.
Cooley.
Yeah,
Koozie.
no, not floozy.
No, we know some
Koozie.
foods.
And then that
Shampoo.
emergency charger.
I don't know. I didn't look at every single thing because I dumped it out and I brought the cooler here because I got some chorizo when we were at the store and I gave my sister, I brought her three packages of it. The El Popular, I love that. I'm a good
I'd
sister.
like
You
to
know, I
hang
can
out.
start shipping that to you, Laura.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
We should try hooking up and hanging out there sometime, like when they do the Bears games or something.
I haven't watched the game yet.
Because I guess they
Hanging
put on
out
a pretty
where?
good
What
spread.
game?
At
Bears.
the
Oh.
golf thing, the
Oh, yeah.
IGLA.
Yeah, this place is nice.
Laura,
It
did I
was
tell you?
nice.
Did I
The
tell you
food
what
was
the doctor
good.
said? I told you, right?
What?
Yeah, doctor.
Nope.
I got to start getting shots in my eyes.
Ooh. 4?
Yeah.
He said, ooh, ee, ooh, oh, ooh, wing, wing, wada, wada, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ooh, oh, wada, wada, bang.
For what?
Glaucoma and something else.
No? Okay.
So
Do you have my
And the
pillow?
doctor
I have
said,
my pillow here. Can you call this a pillow? It's feather and it's all nice and flat.
is it comfortable?
I like it because I don't like much of a pillow. I get to sleep
Oh.
on an air mattress tonight.
Does it have goose feathers in it?
Yes.
Yeah,
is
those
it
are
a my
nice.
pillow?
No, it's a down pillow, but it used to be very thick, but I've had it for like 10 years or 20
Yeah,
years,
Yeah.
and it's gotten a lot thinner.
That's what she
You can
told
get
me.
them restuffed.
Yeah.
No, but I like them
I've had it
kind
for a
of
long
flat.
time. It
Do
seems
ya?
to be thinner.
That's what she
Mhm.
used to tell me.
Does it get smaller as you guys get older? Just a question. What's the silence for?
If you're asking, do we turn into women? No.
I didn't say disappear.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, I
groupers.
know what she really wants to ask. She really wants to know. So, if you're a grower, not a shower, and when you grow to 7 inches. Later, as you get older, does it only grow to 6 inches? Is that what
Yeah.
you want to know?
That's what I want to know. What?
And
what-
nobody's going to admit it.
Rick's face is perplexed. He's like,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
here, like the Mike's version. Your penis.
He's
It's like your
watching-
breast.
He's looking
Does
at
our
the
do
angels.
boners shrink? No, man.
So if your
How do
10-inch
you know?
record, does it stay a 10-inch record?
Well,
Do you
you-
measure it?
You do lose the. what
You're
is
getting
it,
a world record. Slam a bing bang.
You do lose
Shut the
the
hell up.
testosterone, right? Don't you lose some of that?
Well, you lose the ability to keep it as.
That's why you eat oysters
At
and you got
attention.
Viagra. Take 4
Oh, I'm
Viagra
sure
and eat a tin of oysters. You're good for
Can
about
you
a
use
week.
Viagra?
Huh?
Can you use Viagra?
You
They
probably
said
can't.
that they don't recommend it, but I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
No, that's why you don't, because you can't use Viagra anymore. But
I'm gonna be smiling when I die. I already told you guys. I'll be
He'll
grinning ear
die
to
with
ear.
the same erection he started with.
I'm gonna have a little juice on my cheek. Yeah.
So here comes the
Why,
question,
you gonna
Gina.
squirt yourself in the face?
Is this the word of the day?
Are we gonna do the word of the day, Laura? We haven't done it since you haven't been on the show.
We did
Word
it
of the-
live.
You know what though?
Well,
Tracy's
because
not here either.
We
So.
The word of
decided that
the
we were
day
going
is
to do
growth
it at the
Tracy's
end.
got to be on the show.
or girth.
All right, I'm looking. I'm
It's just not the
looking
same
up
without.
something.
You know, when you start with certain people, you got to have them.
You need his voice.
Oh, here we go, Gina. Here's the answer to your question. I did a Google.
Oh Jesus!
Don't be so
as
sensitive.
men
Dr.
as
Ruth
men
Westheimer.
age, I'm only reading Google. Can't say that this is true or false.
Talk with a
but
German accent like Dr. Ruth.
I can't. As
Yeah.
men age, fatty deposits build up in the arteries, causing reduced blood flow to the penis. This results in the muscle cells in the erectile tubes inside the penis becoming weaker. The erectile tubes produce erections when they're engorged with blood, so less blood flow means smaller or fewer firm erections.
Interesting.
So that is, and another possible reason for penis shrinkage is the buildup of scar tissue caused by years of
Masturbating.
small injuries from sex and sports. The accumulation of scar tissue affects the spongy erectile tissues of the penis, causes penis shrinkage, and limits erection size.
And you're gonna have to edit all this.
No, that wasn't bad. That was educational.
Well,
Yeah.
they always said
That was
riding
a
bike
question
was
that
bad
you
for
wonder.
us.
Hmm?
They always said riding a bike was bad for us too.
Yeah. And it hurts on a girl just as bad when you ride a boy's bike
Yep.
and you hit that pelvic bone.
Get that clam slap.
Well, I mean, so that's why I got to lean forward so it hits another kind of bone.
Where'd Juice go?
Well, when I was
There he
when I
is.
was about 16, maybe no,
I am
14,
16, going
we were
on
playing
17.
air hockey or floor hockey out
Ooh.
in the backyard at a buddy's house, and
Those pucks hurt.
I didn't have a cup on,
Oof.
and the guy took a slap shot, and long and behold, he nailed me right square,
Slapped you right in the nutsack, huh?
right in the dinger, man. And it was those frickin' plastic, the orange plastic ones, you know.
Yowza.
I
Gina.
thought I thought for sure I was dead. I mean, the
He's
turtle
so
didn't come out for probably a few
G-rated.
weeks.
It hurts. I would imagine
Juice,
it hurts.
Juice is looking at us like, what the fuck?
Mike,
I mean, you want to talk
G-rated.
about getting your bell rung? Try getting it in with a freaking plastic puck at
in your dinger.
close range.
We watched a really dumb movie the other night. We watched My Best Friend's Exorcism. And there was a scene where
Was
the
that a
priest is
Lifetime
getting,
movie?
no, it was just some dumb movie on Netflix. And he's getting ready to do the exorcism, but the guy puts the cup in his pants. You just reminded me of that movie, Mike. He's like, because that's the first part they go for.
Is the dinger.
Yeah,
Mhm.
In an exorcism, huh?
Yeah.
I thought I was
Well,
gonna cough. I
They
thought I was gonna
So-
cough up blood.
I bet you,
I bet.
Mike would not read the bottom of your shirt.
What? A whose shirt? Oh, Rick?
Rex.
I liked yeah, it was such a dumb movie, and sometimes you just want to watch something. Like we watched The Happening with the trees. It was another weird movie. We watched some dumb shit the other night. And the trees move and the plants like cause everybody to die. Have you guys heard of that one?
No.
And then it got really windy at the campground, and I'm like, oh no, it's
Yeah, it
happening.
was
We're
windy,
gonna
yes.
be dead. We're gonna
Yep.
be dead soon.
The
But we
trees
were
are
okay.
rough.
It was just different. They were like B movies, and then I fell asleep. He was watching some werewolf movie, and the werewolves were like in costumes, and they were so fake looking. The acting part was good, but the werewolf part was pretty bad. I can't remember the name of that one. I fell asleep.
The werewolf movie. Oh,
There's
There's
a
a
really
new one out, Laura, called Antlers.
Antlers.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Yeah, I don't watch as many movies as like you all do. I just
Who's watching college football tomorrow?
Oh, I am.
I know Mary is for sure.
do you smell that, guys? This isn't smell-o-vision.
What
I
the
smell
hell? What are
bargain.
you doing? Usually when a guy sees that, you just pass some gas.
No, I'm smelling a
Yeah,
bargain.
smell
We're
that?
gonna go to the outlet mall tomorrow. So I smell a bargain. And then we're gonna go to there's a distillery that my sister's never been to one. And we're gonna see if we can go to Jethra Creed.
What's it called?
Jephthah Creed Distillery.
What do they make?
So-
Bourbon?
They make bourbon, vodka, moonshine, and brandy.
Damn.
So we were thinking of going there.
Laura, how long has she lived there?
She just moved here, like a month ago,
Who,
odd
Rocky?
or so. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she got a new
Yeah.
job here. I was gonna get her to come on, but she was really, really tired, and I kept
Tell
her
her I
out
said,
late.
hey.
I will. She said to tell you guys hello, by the way. I was hoping to get her on the call with us, but she was super tired and she worked all day. And then dinner took forever because they screwed up our steaks. I just wanted a really good steak. So we both ordered a 14-ounce steak. Hers came out this thick and like raw and barely charred. Mine came out this thick and it
Charcoal.
was overdone. And so we sent them back. And I guess we changed servers midstream. We were at Texas Roadhouse and they usually do pretty good. I'm like, man, I'm paying $25 or whatever for these steaks. I want to make sure it's good. So the guy comes in, we're like, where's our waitress? So some guy comes and he's like this, and I'm like, no. So they took hers back and cooked it more, but they cooked all the flavor out of it. And then I gave her a bite of mine, which was right. And she goes, this is terrible. So we sent that one back and she's got it to go. I'm like, could you just make it to go? Because by now we're just tired and we want to get out of there.
That's messed up.
Hey,
But
what's the
they took care of
steakhouse
it.
that's I can't remember the name of it, but it has to do with
Why?
like Australia,
Outback.
Outback.
Outback. Have you
Yeah,
ever
we
had
have
their
Yeah.
one
steaks?
over here.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Yeah,
have one over
Texas
here.
Roadhouse is usually better than Outback, and then Longhorn's a little more upscale. But do you remember they used to have Cattleman's in Chicago? I saw one here the other day.
Oh, there was the one in Chicago Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go there not all the time, but when we wanted a good steak.
Well, they
That
took one
place
of the
was
steaks.
cool.
Yeah, they took one of the steaks off the bill. I said, I'm not asking for anything free. I just want it right. They're like, oh, no, no, no. I said, I can pay for it. I said, but it just came out wrong. And then they messed up the toppings. And
Hey, have you guys ever been or at least priced going to like Morton's Steakhouse?
They're
yes,
expensive.
I've been.
I've never been there, but I told Mary this a couple weeks ago. I said, you know what? Somebody was talking about, a good steak. And I said, you know what? I want to go to a good steakhouse. So I started looking them up. The Chicago
Yeah, Morton's
famous
is one
ones.
of the Morton's is one of
There's
the best
Morton's,
ones.
and then there's a few other ones. But they're like for like a normal, it would cost you over $200 for two people to eat
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Over 200.
Lowry's has great prime rib, but it's not always consistent. Morton's, there's one I think in
Oak Brook, there's
Rosemont over
one.
that way.
Either Oak Brook or Schaumburg. There's a Morton's.
Schaumburg, yeah, Schaumburg, where I used to work. And they're really good. And when I used to work for Anheuser-Busch, we went there for dinner a lot. And it was just terrible. And I think they have the sweet potato chips that they make. And I don't like sweet potatoes, but the sweet potato chips are good. And Morton's is good. Do they have Palm restaurants here? The Palm restaurants?
The Palm, my aunt's brother owns that.
The
He's the
Palm restaurant
the C-
chain.
Yeah, he's the CEO.
Wow.
That is some good steak.
Yeah, we go to the one in Tampa.
There is one because when I was a district manager for Avon, they sent all us ladies out. We went out for dinner, and the one girl decided to put it on her credit card to get points. And that's when they made a limit because these girls were ordering steak and lobster. And I'm like, we had a per diem. And that one girl put it all on her card and we all gave her money and then they nixed our food bills. But Palm.
Yeah, I definitely remember that from years ago. I'm not sure if it's still in existence.
The Palm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Tampa. and then
Chicago.
No, in Chicago.
There's one in Chicago.
There's one in Chicago.
There's one in Chicago.
Is there one in Chicago?
That one is.
There's
Yeah.
one in Chicago.
All right, Gina confirmed it, so I believe it.
Yeah.
There is. I'm looking at it right now. You don't think I'm not doing my research, guys? Or
Nope.
Yeah, but that could be old. We believe Gina.
Yep, because I know.
Morton's is very good though. Morton's is good.
But anyways,
There's
I seen that price and I'm thinking, I don't want a steak that bad to spend over $200 for one meal.
Well, see, every time we'd go down there, there was nothing on the bill.
Well,
He
that's a
would-
good way to eat.
Yeah, well, that's her brother, so. Yeah,
Morton, there's a Morton's in Rosemont too, Rosemont, Illinois.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
guys
there's a
see
few of them
me?
in the area.
you know what else is a good one? You guys remember Ruth Chris?
I don't think they're that good. I would never.
Really?
Get,
You don't
I
think
don't
they're that
like
good?
Ruth Chris. No,
I thought they were
I can
pretty
make a
good.
better
Yeah.
steak than they do.
Where are they at? I never heard of them.
Aren't they in Oak Brook?
I think so. It's a big
Yeah.
chain, and every time I've gone there, I've never enjoyed my steak ever.
Really? Huh.
Well, the Morton's Prime, the 16-ounce ribeye at Morton's is $65.50.
But then
But
everything's
you can get it
extra.
$24.99. You can get it at Texas Roadhouse has a good steak in Orland, and then you can get bone in, and you can also pick your own.
Well, that's why we're thinking of if I go for a steak, it's going to be one of those places. Because I don't mind spending, $50 a piece, spending $100 for a couple. Not $200.
Longhorn
No.
is a little more pricey, and they're pretty
Oh.
good. The Longhorn
Okay.
Steakhouse. To me, I would go Longhorn. Which is that one?
What are we looking at?
I can't read it.
Mike, speak.
We're on mute. You're muting yourself.
Mike,
see
you're
a-
muted.
I see a phone number, Mike. Are you trying to give someone's phone number out?
Rick,
Argo won.
Oh, they did.
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
nice.
Argo won.
They're going to be in the playoffs.
no,
What about
No.
Gibson's? Is Gibson's still open?
Oh yeah, Gibson's is one of them that I looked up.
That's where I
Gibson's
want.
is good.
They're all around the same price as far as to get a meal. They're all it's about $200 for a couple.
What juice?
Gibson's is good. Morton's. I would go more. If you went high end, I'd go Morton's first, then Gibson's.
I still can't hear you.
Argo is eligible for the playoffs. 6 guarantees them in the playoffs.
I thought it was
Okay.
5.
So did I, but I just texted the athletic director from Argo. And that's what he said.
Huh.
It's close. They're still in it.
So they have to beat Evergreen Park.
So this number that I have, I'm putting a block on it.
I figured that, Dick.
What a dick.
And this one, not this one. This one.
I'm putting.
Not the.
I'm putting
more
Jag
mature
as the-
one.
I'm putting
Right.
Jag as the contact number.
Did you
Your
hear
penis
that
is- your penis is
definition, Dan?
Sure.
Well, I don't even know what you were definitioning.
Oh, when you walked away, we were talking. Gina wanted to know if, women's boobs droop. Do men's things get smaller?
Smaller. Dinger.
So you'll hear it. He'll hear it later.
That's right.
Mike said your dinger.
Dinger.
Mike's got dingers and bosoms.
No, he said breast.
Oh, no, he said bosom.
bosom.
Oh, he said bosom.
Bosom's a nice word. It's a
Oh,
nice,
my
polite way to say it.
It's
I
time for
know, but he's
bed.
like he's talking about it
Here
in
we go.
church.
It's
Oh,
nicer than saying tits.
It's time
Joey-
for bed.
Joey got hit in his dinger today at the
Oh.
baseball game.
Fuck.
Well, it's better than tallywhacker.
That's worse.
I'd know that tallywhacker.
Rick, you're not
anywhere.
taking us to the bathroom with you, are you?
No,
Good.
What?
he's hurt.
Oh, that's pretty good. You didn't even put the camera the wrong way. You're a trade
We went.
professional.
Yeah, we had a good time. We got to hang out with Rick, get him out. Took him to the store with us.
Went and had a
One
burrito.
had a
at Rio's.
burrito. Oh, Steve said it was good because Rick only ate half, and I've heated up that night the other halves of the burritos for us.
They're
And he's
good.
like, wow. He's like, what is that? I said, steak. He's like, that's so good.
Yeah,
Where did you
"And
guys
that's
go? Somewhere out by you guys or
by him?
Summit?
it's right in town
No.
here. It's called Rios.
It wasn't bad. The rice and beans are really good.
Yeah.
And Steve got the pork. but I got the
Uh,
steak.
Yeah.
But my favorite still, I don't know if it's open anymore at Archer. I mean, at Ashland in Milwaukee, it's called a Ronda's. That's the best burrito in Chicago I've ever had.
See if they're on
anywhere.
see if they're on Google.
So now I gotta look.
There you go.
And we had pizza 3 times with New York, and then we had pizza. We ordered pizza delivery the one night because I just didn't feel like cooking. And so we've had like 5 pizzas from
Which was the
Chicago,
best?
and which was the best.
Mhm.
I think Fasano's was the best in my opinion because
That was good pizza.
It was good, wasn't it?
it was all good.
See, now
All right,
I
I'm gonna
won't,
see if
I
that
won't
place-
order from here for another year now.
No more sweets for you either.
Who?
You.
Nah.
Let's see.
I was telling Gina I had that whole bag of Danish gone by the next day.
Oh wow.
That
I packed his bag too.
was
I'm,
good
I'm
Danish.
actually really good about that. I can eat like, if I get like a bag of candy, I can eat one piece and I'm done.
Right.
Or like if I get like like what we got, for the get together, I'm good with eating one little piece and then, hours later maybe eat one more. I don't have to eat a bunch of it.
You don't have that addiction.
No, I don't. And it's
Well,
like
you don't have an addictive personality anyway.
I don't. You know
Yeah.
why? Because I get bored real fast.
Right.
I think that's part of it.
You know,
Repetition is not in my,
no, it's
my
Marty's the same way.
DNA.
Yeah, Marty's the same way. He can't, because sometimes it takes too much time to invest on something, or like Eileen and him both, they'll get hyper focused on something that they're really interested in and not even know how much time went by, So,
That's
Yeah,
how
that's easy
Steve
to
is.
do, actually.
He'll like zone in and he just is super focused. No, I don't see it. I don't see
No.
it. So that was the best burritos I've ever had. Ever.
Now years ago in I think it was Schaumburg, there used to be a place called Carlos Murphy's.
Mm-hmm.
That
It was a Mexican.
it was Mexican Irish,
Mm-hmm.
which was
Yeah, I worked.
kind of a neat combination.
Yeah, I always wanted to open up a restaurant and do Mexican Italian. I was going to call it Mama Castillo's.
Mhm.
That would be
that'd be good.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Irish and Mexicans actually have and they're very much they have a lot in common.
Yeah.
You guys know that?
It's just the way that they prepare it is different, but the same. Yeah, no. I never
But I
knew
think
that.
a lot of that had to do with, when they were doing the railroads, they had the Irish because the Irish were the immigrants. And they also used the Chinese and the Mexicans to do it. So the cultures became like intertwined.
It's fine, yep.
I
That's
did
pretty
not
I
know
did
that.
not know that. Slug bug, no slugs back. You owe me a beer.
But yeah, the Irish were like, like nowadays people talk about, the illegals.
Right.
They were like the illegals, but they weren't
Huh.
illegal.
I have
I'm trying to
99
be nice about the way I'm saying this, but
99
Nice.
what?
you guys know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
shit, I forgot to mute it.
I understand what you're saying. How?
You got 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
No, sorry, I was talking to Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Mike, it's like you're watching the stock market.
Hey,
or something.
Caitlin, you were invited. Your dad just chose not to come.
Man,
You
They're
were
picking on your
invited.
dad.
Such a homebody.
My sister's kind of a homebody.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She's been like that.
I've been in
Oh,
isolation for 2.5 years.
Me, I'm a little social.
It went away.
What went away? The rash?
No, shut up. That's still there.
Oh, woo.
She had an
TMI,
alien on her
TMI.
screen and it went away.
Oh, that little green thing? Yeah. An alien.
There you go.
I know if you start playing with this stuff, you can do kind of funny things.
Oh,
I
Rick don't like talking to me when and when we do the
No,
messenger
she starts doing all these weird masks and shit.
on Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Mhm.
It does where it will do on your face, and he's like, knock it off. It's creepy, but he's always a
Oh, I'm
little
gonna have to
medically
remember
enhanced.
that. I'll have to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
now you're in trouble,
I
Rick.
just did an account on Snapchat. No, I can't remember which one it is.
One of those.
Probably
I think it's
Snapchat.
Snapchat. It looks kind of like a ghosty looking thing. Is that
Uh-huh.
Snapchat?
Yeah.
They've got a million different things you could do on that. I
Yeah.
still don't even know how to use it. I've done a couple little Snapchat things, and it was like, there's too much shit on here. I don't know if I want to learn it.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff.
But there is
Yeah.
a lot of cool filters. You can like make your face different and put like rabbit ears, and it's
Yep.
amazing how much stuff you can do on there.
Want to see my dance? No.
Yeah,
Wow.
Snapchat's
Why
Wow.
weird.
mean?
Somebody
Why
needs a
gotta
nap.
be mean?
Who
Yeah.
wants to shit? No, no. She's got these videos. She's got these videos. She's got these videos that when we're outside and she Snapchats and she records you and you don't know that she's recording you.
Uh-huh.
So
What are you
she's got
worried
all these filters. I'm sitting on the couch and she'll take the filter and she'll make all these dumb look faces and record them, and then she posts it on and sends it to all her friends.
Yeah, but your face has changed, so what are you worried about?
This one I look like 60, 70 years old with the gut like, what is that?
Careful, Mike. I'm 61.
Well, tell her to show us.
It's a G-string and
Don't
That's
show
garbage.
us.
That's
G-string
wild.
with a beer gut on a
She needs
beach.
to show us.
It's not my body, but it's my face.
Don't lie.
Oh,
It sounds like something that'll induce vomiting.
So that whole
And cause
whole
shrinkage.
Snapchat thing, ever since I went on, every couple hours I get this, these porn girls that are trying to Snapchat with
Nice.
me.
Download
You can put it on
complete.
private.
Well, I think that's what they're trying to do, show me their privates.
I did this one when wrong one. Where'd it go? I did one with
myself one of those.
like I was in jail.
Oh my
I don't know if
God.
you can
Some of
see.
that stuff is creepy though.
You look
what
like a
they-
freaking beetle.
It's
some of
the
that
camera does, and I sent it
She,
to
she
my
does
late
look like
husband.
she does look like Ringo.
Yeah.
some of
I
those
sent it to my late
filters are
husband.
freaky though.
They are. Some of them are really disturbing.
You sent
I
it
get
to your
that-
late
I
husband.
got that one
Carmen?
where my head
And he
shrunk.
thought I
You
was
see that
really
one?
in jail. He must
She's
have been
got-
drunk. Like, I don't know. You can't see the lighting.
She's got
There's
one
my-
of me dressed up like a bunny.
That's like from the
Oh,
60s.
No, that's because you were dressed up like a bunny. Stop acting like it was his daughter.
Yeah.
That's a cat.
Oh, cat. Sorry.
Yes, kitten.
Ralphie
And I
from
pet
Christmas
your
Story.
kitten.
And it sucks because it's your face and your voice and yeah, she
And
thinks
your
it's
body
funny.
in a G-string.
Mike, you're on the verge of a nervous breakdown, buddy.
Now you know why I hibernate for weeks.
But she's doing that on purpose, you know.
Oh, she's got a whole thing ready for me for when I pass away. She's got a whole freaking video collection for my wake.
We'll have a good video for your
I guess,
memorial.
yeah.
So
sure.
we'll finally be entertained by you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, here's the thing. If Mike was able to do it himself before he went, he probably
You know-
would. He'd be like,
I bet you Mike's got a voodoo doll of each one of us.
Mike does
probably.
a good job. You did a good job on the video, though.
No,
It was
no voodoo dolls.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the one with the voodoo dolls. Do you feel that?
A little lower, please.
That's not me.
Who else would it be?
Dog dancing, shaking its ass
That's on your face.
with my face.
Wait,
Dog's rubbing
the
his ass in your
dog's
face,
ass
huh?
is in
You,
his
you need to
You're
show
being
us one of these,
teabagged by a
Caitlin.
German Shepherd.
Oh my God.
Show it to him
As long as
already.
Dan
would you?
promises to exit.
Go
That's
to the
just-
other side a little bit more.
That's like
Cover your dad's face.
it's like that dog from Men in Black.
We want to see the one of them in the G string.
Oh.
Do it, do it.
Are you posting all this to your friends?
No.
Oh, that's vile. That's just wrong, man.
Hey,
That's fucked up, Mike.
hey,
If that gets on the internet, you're screwed.
he's hot.
Yeah.
Mike, I love what you've done with the belly.
It ain't too far away.
He's
Hey, in a
Captain Tourist.
Speedos, and you can like tuck your thing.
Look, you're
and
even getting a
color-
laugh out of Juice.
Mike, if you're wearing a Speedo, you could just tuck it and you can have mangina. Look that up. Mangina.
Hey, Rick, not to be confused with your angina.
No.
So,
All right.
all right, good night.
Oh,
You got to work tomorrow?
No,
Oh, then what are you going to bed for?
I'm not.
What do
Didn't
you
you
keep
say
saying
all
all
right?
right for?
Oh, Goody, what can I do tomorrow?
I'm sleeping.
Oh,
You
fuck you,
do
man.
shit what you do.
I have to be at work at 5:30.
I know, we know already. Quit, you know.
I have
Right.
to be at work at 5:30.
I'm sleeping
hey,
till
you
at
guys,
least 10:30.
do you know what? I just want to say Gina has to be at work at 5:30.
5:30.
I don't feel sorry for her.
I need a new job.
I'll wake you up. I'll be up still.
Oh, boy.
I'm
Well,
gonna be
fine then,
watching.
oversleep. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you watching Illinois playing? Was it Illinois and
You live here and that's how you say it?
Illinois?
Illinois.
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 It's not E, it's an I.
Well, at
Illinois.
least he's not saying Illinois.
Illinois.
Illinois. The Illini. I think they're playing Maryland.
Oh, that should
They'll
be
win.
good. Yeah, Danny goes to Illinois, but the Chicago version, and he's went to Maryland for his other degree.
See? Where do you sit?
Why don't you
Juice,
just
where are
join
your
the damn
nurses at?
video?
I think one day you got to bring the nurses into the screen so we can all say, hey.
What the fuck am I gonna talk
Oh, yeah.
about?
Well, apparently you're
I
the
know
cat's
about
ass over there.
I have nurse.
Whoa, wait a minute. We got something going on here at the Rendell house. In this corner.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Ding.
Gauntlet has been drawn.
Weighing
Drop
in
the
at
mic.
98 pounds on the lightweight side of it is
And this gentleman over here, Mike, at the age 58, is about to get his ass handed to him
By his daughter.
by his daughter.
Did you say 98 pounds?
well, didn't you say that was the
That's
lightweight
one
weight?
ball.
Oh.
No, it's
98?
105.
Oh, 105 pounds. Okay.
His package is 80
That's the size. That's
pounds.
the weight of my right leg.
It's his package.
You know, when I was a freshman, I was 98 pounds,
Good, how you
four,
doing?
4'11".
Okay, you guys, he has company. Act like ladies and gentlemen.
Who does?
Oh, I thought you did. It's
Well, why
separate.
would we start now?
Yeah.
We don't want to embarrass them.
Oh, please.
Juice, could we
The- the-
embarrass you, Juice? I don't think we could.
The ship has left dock on that one.
Hey, I could take it, I could give it too.
I know.
Uh,
Don't
you
let that
know-
hospital gown fool you guys.
You don't know me that well.
Dun,
No,
dun,
Juice, I don't know you that well, but I remember you a little bit. So, and I think that the quiet guy is the one you got to watch out for.
Yeah,
You got a
Mikey.
good, you got a good
Driving
sense
around
of
in their
humor,
white
Juice.
van.
Yeah. Mike.
I don't think you would embarrass that easy. I don't think
No.
any of us would. We'll just
I
laugh
thought
and
that-
get red.
Thought the CNA was coming in. I was gonna put her on.
Yeah, well, we'll just say hi. Yes, Gina,
don't
I'll
know.
be nice.
I don't
I
know
don't
where she's at.
She's not coming in right now.
Just push
Yeah,
the
you
call
gotta be
button.
nice, 'cause she'll get even with me when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, no, we gotta be nice. We
So
don't want anything bad to happen while you're sleeping.
he'll be shaved from the belly button down. Just don't cough
I never
while that's
know.
going
I
on.
never know with these guys.
Dun,
The wild
dun.
one ain't here today.
Oh, this is the picture I was trying to show you.
The 22-year-old, she ain't here today.
Oh, bummer.
She'll
Oh,
probably be
she's
here
making
tomorrow.
little, oh,
Yeah, I
Caitlin
thought she
needs
was
to
doing
do
hand
this and-
puppets.
I thought she was doing hand puppets too.
I know. I
Yeah.
keep
It
seeing her
looks like
shadow.
she's flipping you off, Mike.
No, that's her phone. Oh,
Oh, there she did it. She did it. She did it.
damn it.
Yeah.
Mike, you need beanbags so you can throw them at her.
Now, Mike, you say, young lady, you're grounded.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, here we go.
That's like grounding ourselves.
I'm tempted to kick her out about 8 times and she's still here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the trees, now does it? You know? And when you see your own personality coming out in your kid, you're like, ooh, I wonder where they got that from. Oh, me, that's right.
What's the matter? You cold?
Well, it's warm.
Look
Turn
at
the
your
heat on, you
eyebrows
cheap
when you get
bastard.
all angry.
I haven't had it on yet.
I don't
got
have it. on.
I got the fake fireplace on.
Oh, that helps.
I have a little space heater I put on in the camper the other day. It was chilly.
It's one of those, what do they call them? What's
Fake
that?
fireplaces.
No, there's a name though.
Right.
Duraflame or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I need? JLo's skin routine.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Just shut up, Mike.
Give her some money so she could do that.
Let's not talk about money.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
No shit.
I didn't get all the money she got from the government last year.
Do you know I finally got my tax check back from 2020?
Did anybody-
and they
did
paid me
anybody-
interest.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
really?
Did you anybody get the $50 yet?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No,
Yep.
I didn't either. She
What,
did.
what $50?
The rebate for
For?
your
Tax
income
rebate.
tax.
Oh, I don't know. I
It's
just
probably
give
in your
Mary the
account.
mail. I never know what money we
No,
got.
Supposedly
no,
they're-
it's probably in your account and you don't know it.
No, it's not. They sent a check from the controller.
No, mine was in my account.
Really?
Yeah, it depends on how you file your taxes.
My parents got a check. Mine was in my account.
I didn't get it. She got the $50. I didn't.
You'll get it too.
It's funny. I got my last year. I
How
got
are
the
you
20,
doing,
was it
Tina?
2,400 or 1,400?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
I
she
got
doing?
that before I got the
Entertaining
2
myself.
payments from the year before.
Wow.
But
This
they
is
paid me
the
interest,
thing
so that was
That
cool.
you like clean your glasses, but it's really soft. It's
You,
like
you,
silky
when
feeling.
you did that, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Buffalo Bill.
Ah. Yeah. When I was at Go Rick, they put the lotion on or something.
It rubs the lotion on his body and puts it back in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket, bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, those
It's just so silky.
those microfibers are really, really nice.
Oh, are those for cleaning lenses?
Yeah.
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 It's so like, I wish I had I should have a pillowcase like that. It'd be like,
Pretty sure they make them.
I'm
Oh.
liking, look at that. I'm getting t-shirt orders in on the website.
Nice.
It's amazing how this works for the toy run that I'm doing.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
great.
cool.
They finally put it on the Facebook page.
How many you
'cause I'm
got?
like,
How many you got so far?
oh, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far.
That's a
And
start.
just today.
yeah. That's
They
not
do
bad
10
at
a
I'll
all.
day. That's
donate.
100 a week.
Yeah, I already have all the shirts.
How many
So all I have to do
how
is
many
press-
people participate?
Well, I don't know, this is the first time I'm doing this one, and because of COVID, it hadn't happened in the last 2 years. And we're hoping to get 200 to 500 people at least.
Nice.
Oh,
And so I'm
awesome.
doing the pre-orders on the shirts, so I know how many to do. And then I'll probably just bring 10 of each size to the event, and when they sell, they sell. And if they want to
Up
order
to
them
what
later,
size?
Oh, that's a good idea.
3X. I can't
That's
get
good.
4X in the same green. So, but if somebody really wants one really bad, I'd put it on like a blue
I
shirt or
want one
something.
only if you can find true maroon.
Oh, God.
Funny guy.
Or how about true green?
Ah, that's just like the one. place.
That's too close to Soylent Green.
You know,
No, not.
Dan, I used to
Huh?
like you till about a second ago. Now I love you.
Um,
You
Can you
made
just
this
give me
stupid.
some shit?
aw,
That's
so
okay.
nice. That was
I
sweet,
get it.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura, that was
Mike,
nice.
what are you
That was nice.
reading?
He's
What do you
watching the
keep reading?
TV.
Oh, is that what you're watching, TV?
No, he's reading.
Computer?
reading
No.
It's like he's watching a tennis match.
He's dreaming he's eating corn.
I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh.
He's thinking about women.
She had to
He's like
turn
being a
around.
windshield wiper.
Bosom
My
to
uncle
bosom.
told me that joke about, he says, you know, men are like windshield wipers. I'm like, what do you mean, Uncle? And he goes, they're bosoms. Mwah, 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 mwah.
See,
I
Mike
cracked up.
Wisdom is right.
And when he
Oh,
told me that
Oh,
joke, I
look
had
at-
never
he's
heard it.
muting us.
He's what?
He's muting us.
Yeah, he muted us. Now he's giving us sign language.
Hey, where do you think that term comes from?
Oh.
Bosom buddies. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking.
Well, they share
Hey,
the same
Caitlin.
space.
I bet you can hear me. Text me if you can hear me.
Yeah.
If you're in
What was
danger,
so
blink
funny?
twice. What's
Are
Gina
you making
doing?
your dad crack up?
No.
Oh, he was laughing about something.
Gina, what are you doing?
Well, I have
She's
to
showing
plug
you
my
her
phone in.
bosoms. I'm glad I got to get on the call and look at internet connection.
Don't be scared. They're only boobs.
It's just boobs. He's
I had to
laughing
plug it
again.
in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Why? Because he said boob.
Caitlin's doing something funny again. She's making her dad laugh.
You want me to
Is it
show
another fun filter?
No, it's a video of this kid screaming about because he couldn't blow out the birthday candle. And it sounds like he's saying fuck you, but she said no, but I think he is.
Show it to them if they're interested.
Go ahead.
Oh, he said fuck you.
Oh, yeah. he
Me?
said that.
Oh, yeah. That's plain as day.
It sounds like it.
It did.
Whoa.
It's like that one where
Oh,
the,
shit.
the mom looked out the window and saw the neighbor kid put whipped cream on the neighbor's cat.
Did it get me interested?
No.
He must have heard something last night.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
If you agree.
Gina got it.
Oh, my Dan is sweating.
Your Dan is sweating.
Yeah. Never mind. Can't see it.
Nice.
No, I was going to say something, but I'm not.
I knew you were going there. Yeah.
You don't have to say it because we'll probably think it for you.
Oh, we already
Wow.
thought it. We're that kind of demented.
And some of us are so slow. We'll think about it later on tonight.
When you're
Michael.
watching the replay tomorrow,
Right.
then you could hear
That's
about the Google
what is
search
she
I
doing?
did. We did not do our word of the day because we need Tracy for that. too.
Yeah, we need Tracy.
Hey, I got an idea for a show.
Mhm.
And you guys can, even if you're in different areas, you guys can participate in it. So what I want to do is I want to do a show similar to like a call-in radio show where you guys could call in. I'll give you more details. I'm just trying to do it like a real quick overview.
Mm-hmm.
So the basically was you guys could call. This would see the board. I'm pointing at my board right now.
Yep.
You can hook that
I've
up.
seen
to
your
a
board.
phone. You can hook that up to a phone, and
Now you're probably you are clearer right now than you were all this time, whatever you did.
I didn't do
Who?
anything. I wonder if it's just the way it changed.
Wow. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyhow, so I could hook up a phone to this board, and like I could be talking now, like I'm on the radio, and then it would come in as like a phone call through the board. See, right now, with you guys are talking, everything's going to sound the same. But if I run it through the board, through a phone, it's going to sound like a phone call.
Oh, nice.
So what I want to do is have crazy people calling in as like different characters. You know what
I'll
I
do
mean?
it.
So like you would say, like, Rick, you're going to be a guy, talking about, whatever, you know what I mean? Or Mike is going to be this person, Gina,
Yeah.
Bruce, Laura, you guys can make up your own characters. And depending on what the topic is, that would be like what your character would be doing.
I used to do that.
So
at work
y'all
at
want
night.
me to be that southern lady who
Yeah, I
talks
would
about
do
her
that.
husband who
I would-
sits on the couch naked and leaves his sweaty balls there and gets up and just leaves little sweat marks there? That
Yeah.
kind of thing?
That's exactly what kind of thing.
I would do that from when I was a supervisor. I'd call the production office when I was in the warehouse somewhere. And I'd get my group leader on the phone and ask him, "Where's Bill?" "There's no Bill here." "Bullshit. Let me talk to him." "Oh, hang on. They're looking for me. There's some guy on the phone. He wants to talk to Bill." I said, "What'd you tell him?" "There's no Bill here." "Well, then hang up on the fucker."
My
Back and
son
forth
does
all
a
night.
great Indian accent. Him and my niece will go back and forth playing like they're working at 7-Eleven, and they
We'll
make
have him
me
call it.
laugh. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I could get him to do it, but they do that and they make me laugh so hard. They don't say anything like derogatory or negative, just how he says it, just I can't believe he can do that.
That's funny.
It is. They make me laugh all the time.
Very, very bad man.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can give you a southern drawl. Maybe I could
You
do
can
the
give that
Cheech and
900
Chong.
talk too.
Oh,
All right,
Hi.
so here's what I got so far. This is what I was making up. So it's going to be a radio station in a small little town, like smaller than Rockford. You guys know about Rockford, right?
Hmm.
It's like a medium radio market. Chicago would be like a big market, and then Rockford's a smaller one, but it would be smaller than that. So it's
Like
owned by-
Matumwa, Iowa.
so it's owned, yeah, something like that. So it's owned by a guy named Roger Clam, Klam, and in the 1970s, he had a rock band called, let's see, trying to think what it was
the
called.
Clamsters.
No, I already got,
Gina, what are you doing?
There's my hair.
now I lost my note. But
They're right in
anyways,
front of you, right?
he owns a radio station, and it's called WCLP, The Clap.
Clap.
Okay, and the owner is Roger Clam, and it's called Clam Media.
Chlamydia.
Nice.
Mike, do you get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so the band was called The Clam, okay? And they had one like one hit number, and it was
Clam
called Clam Soup.
Ah,
And they had 6 albums.
Daddy.
The number one album was called Clamor Hammer. And by the way, this is a metal band. Number 2 was called Metal Stone. Number 3 was called Cool Metal Clam. Then number 4 was called Tastes Like Fish.
Looks like chicken.
And then the 5th album was called The Madness Continues. And then the number 6 album was called Clam Soup. And that was their number 1 album. And after that, they broke up. And that's when he bought the radio station.
So we could write like a song.
Right, you could do that actually. But I want to have all these different crazy characters that call in and talk to the DJ. And the DJ is going to be the DJ's name is going to be
Not Clam.
no, because it's a different person.
Fishy Fish.
No. Oh, the DJ is going to be called Dr. T, and he's going to be the Doc of Rock. So people are going to be confused because he's called the Doc of Rock, but he's really not a doctor. He just knows a lot about music. So there's going to be people calling in that are going to be talking about, like, I got this really bad pain in my back. And,
Hey, doc, I got this itch on my balls.
right, exactly, right.
I tried.
Right.
I tried using this salve, but it made it worse.
So the guy that owns it, he's basically an eccentric musician from the 1970s. So he's going to be kind of crazy, and I'll actually probably play him. And then
you get the starring role.
Right. Well, actually, it won't be. The DJ is going to be the
My show, fucker.
Yes, because that's how Dan talks.
Yeah.
My show.
What's Mike gonna be? We gotta come up with a
Mike-
character.
Mike can be
Invitation.
whatever he wants. If he ever wants to come over to my fucking house, he could be a guest DJ.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Did
I
you hear
wanna
that,
be-
Mike?
I want to be the guest DJ.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
And I want to use my 900.
Laura's using that swing voice.
See, you've got a lot of
Yeah.
voices, Laura Lee. You definitely would be a good guest.
Yes.
And next,
That
we
could be
have
the crazy Scotland
Eunice
calling too.
and her bunyan.
I talked to Tracy about it, and he's gonna try to do the DJ. The doctor.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I think he would be good at it.
Oh, we can make him laugh easier than we can make you laugh, Dan.
Ah!
That was good, Mike.
Who did that? Was that
That was
Mike?
Mike.
That was
That was
awesome,
perfect.
actually.
That was perfect.
Mike, you
was.
could call in as Tracy.
I actually looked on the screen to see if he
So
was
did
on there.
I. That's what I did too.
That was cool.
Oh, that
Where's
was
Wonder if
Judy
you guys were
today?
awake.
that was good.
Where's Judy today?
She's at a wedding.
Oh, she's. I wonder if she's dancing.
Yeah, it's 11:11.
No.
11:11. It's 11:11.
No.
Don't read it. Shut
No one's-
up.
No one's dancing.
Nobody's dancing.
Lifts.
Oh my God.
Oh,
And
you
it's
know,
all say.
stop.
It's gonna turn into the Zapruder film.
No, stop.
No, it's
It's
good.
11:11.
Make a
It's the
wish.
time of day. Well, 11:11 in the afternoon is the time of day my son was born in the morning.
That's angelic. That's
So what do you think a good title for the show would be? Given by what the information is I just told. Like, there was WKRP in Cincinnati.
how about the doctor will hear you now?
It's not bad.
Yeah, the doctor is in.
The
Doc
doctor is in.
Rock. Doc Rock.
You could
The Rock
Laura, you could be the
Doctor.
receptionist, the sexy receptionist taking the calls. Let's hear some.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Laura.
Who,
Do you need
me?
a cigarette?
Oh, Gina
Look at-
could do that
Rick's-
too.
Rick's going like this.
Gina.
Really?
Gina, give us your sexy voice.
Let's
I
hear it.
can't. I have to turn off. I have to black out all your faces so that I can pretend like I'm on the phone.
Like she normally
Because
does
you know.
Yeah,
when she's
Yeah.
working.
when I'm sexting and
Hi.
having phone
Thanks
sex.
for calling Dr. Cock Rock Show.
Ah,
Rock show. Oh yeah, Laura and I would have a conversation.
Oh, yeah. I was at the bar the other day and he wasn't looking
Listen
at
to
my
Rick.
eyes. He
Boy,
was looking at my thighs.
she's a sexy little clam, she is. Right.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we're going to
Right.
put another shrimp on the barbie.
You're gonna spank the monkey. Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
He's going to whack his pee-pee. What the hell are you talking about?
His finger.
She's feeling a little randy, she is. Right.
Oh, yeah. It could be funny.
You can
Yes.
be funny. You are funny.
I said it could be very funny.
Oh, it could be.
It
Yeah.
could
He
be
grabbed her
funny,
by the
very
reins
funny.
and said, "Hi ho, Silver."
Hey,
Yeah.
how did you what did you ever decide? Did you post? We didn't talk about this, about posting on other media platforms when you were asking about
Yeah,
the
what was that?
definition of what we do.
Oh, I wanted to, and I'm still going to do it. I just haven't figured out where I want to do it yet.
Are we going global?
Well, I'm going to try to,
That'd be cool.
but I mean, we don't, till you get a following, you don't get paid anything, obviously.
We could get a international fan base.
Right.
Their groupies go topless.
I actually can talk to Marty because they do shout outs and that's how they get people to watch each other's stuff.
Right.
There you go.
Mhm.
And honestly, some of his followers would, because Marty and I, every now and then I would talk to Marty and they're like, you know what? Your wife needs her own channel. But I'm like, I don't have any what's it
Content.
called?
Outlets.
Content. Exactly. I have no content. And but Marty's like, no, you are your content,
Mhm.
but I have to feed off of somebody. I can't just, but that was a lot,
I know.
I don't have-
That's exactly how I am. It's hard for me to do it. It's a lot easier when I've got other people to work off of.
right. But, yeah, I mean, Marty, I can't
isn't-
believe that he does it as well as he does.
Isn't
What?
there a media thing like LinkedIn is? Something like that?
Well, no, there's a bunch of them. There's,
Yeah.
you could do iHeartRadio, you can do Twitch, you can do Twitter.
Well, TikTok seems
you
to
could
be
do-
like the quick little things that people are liking a lot now, and
There's a lot of those that I think TikTok you can only do like 15 minutes, I think you can do.
yeah, they're
Some of
short.
them are just downright stupid too, when you watch some of them. I say, I can't believe I wasted 2 minutes and 34 seconds watching this crap.
Well,
But
you
you
wouldn't have known
did.
if you didn't.
And then you
That's
watched
true.
it again to say, did I miss the end?
Yeah.
So then you wasted more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, my ex coworker, he now lives in Florida. He does a lot of TikTok, and he does these spits where he's like, he talks and then he becomes another character, and he tries to be funny. And he's got his own podcast on Thursdays, I think it is. So he's trying to get that off the ground now. He's probably had it for about a year. But yeah, he does skits like that where he'll dress up, like a wig, and he'll be, some other character and he
Yeah.
tries to do these funny bits back, you know.
I've seen some TikToks like that where they play both characters and, you know, then they edit it and it flows and they're, you know, it's pretty funny, some of them.
That Johnny Vitti,
Oh, he's funny.
he's unbelievably good.
Yeah.
That's why he's got millions of, views.
Ketchup on a hot dog?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You know who we're talking
do
about?
it.
The guy that does the Chicago stuff. Talks about Portillo's.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's
Um,
Day.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy's really, really good.
I blacked
Yeah, my
out by
cousin
11
will-
a.m.
Put some of his stuff up for me.
Yeah.
But there's like streaming services that you can like I put this on YouTube. If I join this one group called Anchor, when I go to if I put it on Anchor, it'll automatically stream it to all these like iHeartRadio. What's the iPhone one?
iTunes, Apple Play.
iTunes, Apple, whatever.
Apple
it'll
TV.
do all these at the same time, so I don't have to do
That's
each one
like
individually.
that's how some of these singers have gotten popular and stuff, just by streaming their own stuff and putting it on all these different platforms, you know.
And what's
And
it's
you make
funny
yourself famous.
because you might not get anything on this platform, but you might be a runaway hit on this other platform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The more platforms you can hit, the better your odds go up to get a following.
Sure. Yeah.
I could use a few groupies.
What's that?
Did you figure your internet thing
Uh-oh,
out?
Yeah.
uh-oh.
2 pills.
Hi.
Hello.
You have lovely hands.
Saying hi to you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, how nice. What a great visit. Awesome. That's awesome. Enjoy. He just got to swallow these for me and then he's yours.
Okay. Thank you.
Do what your nurse says.
Like we have to be quiet for him to drink water. and
Yeah,
take
it's
a
like
shot.
we're all in
Everybody's
tension.
concentrating.
Because what I want to say, he would spit the water up if I said what I was thinking.
That's what I was holding back to. I was just being a
Yeah, I
lady
think we
for a
all were.
minute.
Juice, we all behaved. Are you proud of us?
I don't even know who this one is. First time she's
Are you sure you were supposed to take those pills then?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're real late.
Wake up in a white van somewhere south of the border.
Oh, no.
No.
Down by the riverside.
Rick, how many girlfriends did that happen to?
Not me. Oh,
So my sister doesn't have a couch or anything yet. I'm sitting on the air mattress. My back is starting to go, oh, I need to lay
Oh,
down soon.
well, lay down.
I
You know,
will,
Rick,
but
What?
Go ahead, lay
He just
down and
wants to
talk in
see
that
me-
voice.
he wants to see me.
Gina, you're
He wants
sick.
to-
I'm appalled that
He
you would
wants to
even
see
think
me
that.
laying down in bed,
There we go.
thinking of
Bum,
nothing
bum, bum,
but
bum.
you, big boy.
Oh, hello.
Rick. Why do they call you Rick
Rick,
Rock? Is it as hard as your last name?
Oh, shit.
I'm
What
glad
happened to
you're-
Rick? He had a massive heart attack on the Dan's Garage show.
You're gonna hear the thumping pretty
Wipe
soon.
the drool off of the camera.
Everybody's under.
But the good news, it went viral.
We can talk. We can talk. Pillow talk. I'm in my jammies and I have my pillow.
You want to
Just
see
thinking
my
about
cock,
you,
do
Rick.
you? Right.
Rock, tick, tock.
I'll TikTok you, baby.
Make your heart stop.
Right. I'm a slam a ding dong. Hello.
Oh, Rick. But that's okay. He only gets to talk juice. You got to sit on my lap.
Yeah.
I'll be your
I'll
chorizo
sit on
king.
your lap any day.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Feeling a
You
little
know,
lightheaded, are you?
They watch the videos on their lap.
There was Do you remember where Standard Federal Bank was on Roberts Road before
Yeah.
95th Street? And then it became, now it's Huntington Bank. And there was a
Yeah.
bar like right next door to it. So I used to go to that bar a lot. And,
Prime time.
huh?
Prime time.
Yeah, I
Was
can't
it
remember
before
the
prime
name.
time?
Yeah, it was across the street from the, what was it, the Dewdrop? No, not the Dewdrop Inn. God, I can't remember the name of the bars. I remember where they were.
Where was it
But
at?
up above, this girl said, "You really need to get a job with me." I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Doing the phone calls." And she took me upstairs and introduced me to her boss. And it was like, 85-year-old women with sexy voices
Smokers,
saying all these
85-year-old smokers.
inappropriate things. It was like, oh my gosh, to listen to what they had to say. I was like, wow. I said, it's funny, but I just don't think I can do it.
Can you draw me a diagram of what you just said?
And draw it slow.
Slow,
Yeah.
real slow.
Singing
Take your
the
time
carpet.
gripping that pencil, baby.
I mean,
it's funny.
I
how
just-
you can.
I couldn't do it for a living. No.
I could have done that for a living. Why not? It's like you don't have to do anything.
No, but you have to hear what they say back to you. It was just,
That's
and
how
after
you know what
seeing
to
these
say back to
old
them.
women were doing it. I'm like, oh God, no. I
No,
was
you're not
laughing. It was
supposed to-
funny,
It's
but
yeah.
it was funny to
Well,
hear
that'd be-
to hear
that'd be an
grandma
easy way to make
wrinkled
money.
face going, come on, I can't even say it, because I know this will be posted somewhere, so I'll behave. I'll save that for the next in-person meeting.
You're gonna be getting job offers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why
I don't
not?
look like that skinny girl anymore, but
Well,
who
it's
wants a
not
skinny
about
girl?
what we're talking about. Has nothing to do with look.
Oh, I
No,
know,
it
it's
has
all
everything to do with-
voice.
You just got to
I don't-
give
are
good
those-
phone.
Are those
You gotta have a
things
name
popular?
bar.
Are they still popular?
No.
Do
What's
they
that?
still run commercials? I don't think they do that because now
No.
they would video chat it all now.
Oh yeah, there's
No.
big money in that.
Yeah.
Well,
you know
they
what?
say sex
You know what the
sells.
real good one would be is, you get yourself if you're a guy, you get yourself a real hot guy picture and you put it up there with your voice, and they don't know if you're not them.
That's true.
Well,
That's the
there are
beauty
people
of
who will
someone.
clean their house and people will watch the videos of you cleaning your house and they pay a subscription fee to watch you clean your house like in a maid's outfit or whatever.
Like, welcome back, Cotter. Well, hello there.
That show was funny.
Hello there.
That show was funny.
That was really good.
It was a cute show. Mike, I think though you have Tracy's laugh down pat. Do it again.
Yeah, that was
fine.
like the Egg McMahon of the.
He ain't gonna
Carson
be
show.
able to
That
do
was-
it if you bug him.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you did that. You did that awesome. That
It
was
was
great.
unbelievable. I swear to God, I looked up here to see if he was on.
And
Thinking I don't remember
honestly,
seeing his name
You
there.
gotta do that when he does it. You do it.
Yes.
He won't know what's going on.
He'll think he's tripping.
Yeah. But nobody lead on. Just wait for him to do it and then hit him with it.
It was good.
yeah, but then we don't want him to think we're mocking him.
Right.
Why?
No, it's
Because
just
he's
we're
kind
having
of like
fun.
Mike. Mike's a little sensitive that
Yeah,
way.
but
just
there's nothing wrong with his laugh.
Making
No.
fun
no,
of
he did it good. He
It was
replicated it.
perfect.
It was, yeah.
It wasn't good. It was perfect.
It was.
was.
He thought it was
Because
him.
I thought like I was looking for little dots on the bottom that said Tracy, and I'm like, maybe I
Yeah.
missed it
He wasn't there, and it was Mike, and we're all like,
because I'm on my
"Oh,
phone.
wow, that was great."
I'll probably never hit it again.
You will.
Well, it
That's
was
Well.
Can't
perfect.
tap it again.
It'll
That's
happen.
why
Dan will just play the replay clip of it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what? You could put that on your board, couldn't you? That voice.
I could
when you
actually.
did it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about changing it actually. I've got a lot of stuff on here that I don't really use.
What was that?
Intro music. Can you hear it?
I know that
Yep.
song.
Well, it's just probably from me playing it sometimes.
No, that's I can't think of the song now.
See, I can't hear it because I don't have headphones on. If I had my headphones on, I'd be able to hear it all.
Drum beat,
Yeah.
giggles.
There you go.
And then we just need Mike's voice going. Ha!
Right.
We'll be like, is it Mike or is it Tracy?
Yeah, is it live or is it Memorex?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the same now, because
Yeah, well,
it's a
it'll
one.
probably be
one and
better.
done.
No,
It's a
now
one
the
and done.
pressure's on. It's like
Well,
one
one
of
and done is good because there's the video.
that's true.
And it has to be at that right moment when you do it, I'm sure. You just gotta,
Well, in comedy, timing is everything.
Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely.
And that was perfect timing, Mike.
that was pretty cool.
I mean, the amazing part is it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. It was like a Freudian slip.
Because we
Was good.
were like
Like getting
so
boots in the
like
ass.
listening to that. We weren't even looking at Mike. We were waiting to see if like Rick
See,
was
you
gonna
thought I
throw
was
on the
sleeping
screen.
with my eyes open.
You do that from time to time. He
No, I
he
think-
puts a screenshot of him like with his eyes open and then like just. Sometimes we think Mike stopped moving. We're like, is he breathing?
What do they call that disease?
Stop it.
Narcolepsy?
No, it's close to it.
What
Or
is
you
what's
just turn
what
it-
are you
He just turns into a turnip like he is now.
a turnip?
Yeah.
Stop it. It's weird.
Isn't it? He's like one of them statues on the
do
street.
it, do it, do it.
Hey, have you guys ever met anybody that had narcolepsy?
Yeah, my uncle used to be kids and he would be driving and fall right asleep.
Oh,
That's
geez.
real dangerous.
Yeah.
I was doing a video with Max in Hawaii, and it was like a disability build. It was a house Habitat for Humanity,
Mhm.
but the house was being built by a lot of people with disabilities because it was
Oh, wow.
sponsored by Ability Magazine, and one of the guys on the crew had narcolepsy. And we'd be talking like at the picnic table, during like breaks, and just all of a sudden he would just be sleeping.
Mhm.
Wow.
You didn't give him any power tools, did you?
No. And he was okay as long as he was moving.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like when he's working, it was fine. But as
Yeah,
soon
my
as he
uncle would
sat
just-
down and just like relaxed, he would just fall asleep.
That's
He would
wild.
be driving, and the next thing you know, we're swerving, and he'd always have one of the kids sit up front with him. He'd grab the wheel, Uncle Jim, and he'd smack him, and he'd wake up, and
Oh, nice.
there you go.
Smack him and then
Nice Sunday drive.
Yeah, it was kind of like, or he'd be like driving, and then after we got older and could drive, we're like, we're driving, you're not driving us anymore. I'm surprised we didn't have any accidents or anything because he would wake up after you startled him to wake up, but it was kind of crazy. So it was a little weird.
Scares the crap out of you when that
Wow,
happens.
wow. What's going
What?
on at the Rindell house again?
Just
We
look
seem to have
feeling
another
it.
controversy.
Whenever somebody's talking about something that hits a nerve with her, and if someone laughs, she gets mad.
Who fucking who for her?
What do you mean?
Does she know what group she's listening to?
She's very sensitive.
Well,
Somebody
she
needs
loves
to-
her daddy.
We know where she got it from.
Yeah. Couldn't be hereditary.
It's all right.
So if you
All right,
see this,
what do you
that's
think?
because it's,
Yeah.
Big hug,
Ready
Caitlin.
to
Big
wrap it up?
hug.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you hear that one?
Even though
Big
Mike don't
hug,
have to go to
Caitlin.
work tomorrow, Gina does.
I don't. I can stay
Oh,
up
Mike
to
doesn't. Mike, you
2
don't have your,
o'clock.
you don't have your cup, Mike.
I'm sorry.
I don't have mine either, Mike. We
Oh,
have a
you
mug.
got one though.
What do you have, an empty Pepsi bottle? Stop shaking it like that. That's
So
weird.
I've got yours and Juice's cup here.
I've got yours and you've got mine.
Babe. I got you,
Smoking
babe.
dope and drinking wine.
All right. Thanks for
All right,
coming
guys.
on. You guys are awesome.
Cheers, guys. Have
You
a
are
good
too.
week.
Thank you.
Have a
Take
great
care,
weekend,
everybody.
everybody.
Next time I'll be calling from Tennessee, I hope.
All
Stay
right.
Nice.
sober.
Well,
All right, you guys,
tell
take
everybody
care.
that's not on we said hi.
All right.
Bye, Caitlin.
Bye. Bye, Caitlin.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Good night.
Fade to
Good
black.
night, John Boy.